Good evening everyone and welcome to the first ever of Special Stage Indonesian Digital Drift Series 2021, and we are right here finally at Sentul International Circuit customized by GTC ID, and we are right here, got 5 nations across the world. We got New Zealand, Australia, Thailand, Malaysia, and of course Indonesia. And we will going to be shoutcasted by none other than your first Indonesian digital shoutcaster of the digital motorsport, me, Basya Bermain, and of course, who is always be by my side,
TBF1 is here. Welcome back. How are you, Basya?
And we are none other than a duo Tebas. Silakan dalam bahasa Indonesia.
Oke, kembali lagi di IDDS. Kali ini kita berada di event yang cukup spesial karena ini adalah tajuknya Special Stage, di mana ada 5 negara yang akan bertanding. Ada 5 pembalap dari 5 negara ya. Ada 19 pembalap dari 5 negara yang akan bertanding pada malam hari ini, di mana nantinya mereka akan memperebutkan hadiah sebesar $1.000. $1.000 US dollar. Di mana nanti ini pasti bakal seru banget karena serunya itu kita pakai sirkuit yang bisa dibilang sirkuit yang paling kita kenal di Indonesia, yaitu sirkuit Sentul International Circuit. Bas, gimana nih Bas? Ini seru banget pastinya karena kita kan kita nggak punya sirkuit drifting yang bisa dibilang cukup permanen ya. Tiba-tiba kita bikin sirkuit yang bisa dibilang sirkuit ini adalah sirkuit yang sering kita pakai dan ternyata sudah ada drift sirkuitnya dari GTC ID.
Ya, gue juga sebenarnya ini udah I already imagined this kind of track like a long time ago, but I never tell anyone. Maybe I'll tell one of the judges here that this is going to be a real fun track to be raced with. Jadi ini bakal jadi track yang bakal seru banget buat dibalapin, dan ternyata kejadian beneran, customized di mod langsung oleh tim GTC ID, dan it's very cool. You all going to see. Ya, jadi kita udah lama juga ya, kita kemarin di IDDS season pertama, dan kali ini kita hadir di IDDS Special Stage setelah mungkin libur selama 1 bulan, dan akhirnya kita bikin sesuatu yang lebih wah lagi, lebih spesial lagi, dimana nanti kita akan menyaksikan aksi-aksi brilian dari para drifter jagoan kalian, tentunya dari 5 negara tersebut. Ada siapa? Ada Malaysia, kemudian ada Thailand, New Zealand, Australia, dan tentunya dari Indonesia. Dan semuanya itu juga bukan cuman pembalap meja ya, jadi mereka juga beberapa dari most of them malah jadi dari pembalap beneran gitu ya, drifter beneran.
Iya, ada pembalap meja yang bisa bilang sim racer ya, kita bilang sim racer, dan juga ada pembalap profesional yang hadir di IDDS Special Stage ini, dan kita benar-benar menunggu aksi mereka gimana nih serunya duel sengit dari para peserta atau para drifter jagoan-jagoan kalian nanti.
Ya, dan bedanya dengan IDDS season pertama, kita akan melihat semua qualifying run dari 19 pembalap yang datang hari ini.
Ya, betul.
Dan kita akan langsung setelah itu akan langsung ke babak tandem yang pastinya akan seru sekali karena ini adalah kelas dunia ya, bisa dibilang ya.
Iya, betul sekali. Oke, sebentar lagi kita akan masuk ke ini ya, video introduction dulu ya. Introduction dari beberapa driver dari 5 negara yang akan bertanding pada malam hari ini, dan kita akan saksikan dulu nih video introduction dari para pembalap yang hadir di IDDS Special Stage. Ya, dari Australia kita punya Luke Viersma. Ini adalah salah satu pro drifter. He is one of the best drifter in Australia. Correct?
Ya, dan ini menurut gue sih salah satu livery yang terbaik ya buat iklan hari ini dari Luke Viersma.
Kemudian ada Kane Scott dari tim CDT dengan mobil GT86 Carbon Drift Team.
Now, this is a funny story actually dari Mick Jeffrey ya. He told one of the team dari GT Simple, can you make us this livery gitu? And he show it, and this is his real livery.
No ini ya, nggak ada corak-corak yang aneh ya. Simple. Johnny Van Nguyen. Ini mungkin ada keturunan dari Vietnam ya.
Dia juga salah satu drifter beneran yang lebih drifting beneran ya sebenarnya.
Ini lebih drifting beneran dibanding dengan sim racing ya. Dan yang terakhir Ada Luke Lomas.
Ya, Luke Lomas juga salah satu in real life drifting. Dia juga bawa mobil Nissan Silvia F15. Ada videonya di YouTube, bisa kalian lihat. Dan itu adalah salah satu pembalapnya dari Australia. And next,
ini dia Malaysia, tetangga kita, yang hadir dengan Benedict Powell yang sudah mengikuti IDDS season pertama dan hadir di posisi keempat klasemen di kelas Pro 1 ya.
Ya, one of the best drifters di IDDS season 1. Itulah dia Benedict Powell dari tim Aki Speed Racing. Banyak yang akan datang dari Aki Speed Racing ya di tim Malaysia kali ini.
Betul
dan
sekali.
juga ada Villian Heng. This is Villian Heng yang di IDDS season pertama bertanding di kelas Pro 2.
Ya, Villian Heng kali ini hadir di IDDS Special Stage, tampil penuh percaya diri pastinya. Karena dia naik kelas ya bisa dibilang, karena akan bertarung dengan banyak pembalap Pro 1. Yeah. Kemudian ada nama baru, Afizul Jai. AK Jai.
Android King ya, bisa dibilang Android King. Menggunakan salah satu mobil yang sangat indah, yaitu Supra E90.
Dan yang terakhir, satu perwakilan lagi dari Aki Speed Racing, yaitu adalah Meng Usukani.
Kayaknya ini dia paling banyak fansnya dari Jepang ya, kayaknya Meng Usukani.
Meng Usukani. Dan ini dia 4 pembalap dari Malaysia. Kemudian kita akan lanjut New Zealand.
New Zealand punya satu pembalap satu-satunya dari New Zealand, dan dia adalah Bryce Sewell. Bryce Sewell dia juga pernah bertanding di ADC, yaitu Aussie Drift Company. Dia adalah Kiwi dari tim Kiwi Sim Drifting. Bryce Sewell dia juga beberapa kali pernah membuat track di Assetto Corsa, salah satu track modern juga. Dan dia adalah pembalap satu-satunya dari New Zealand di hari ini.
Salah satu pembalap atau negara ya dari Asia Tenggara, Ini dia Thailand, Tunawat Wungpuwitsin.
Ya, dari salah satu pembalap Hot Hat Racer yang akan bertanding hari ini, banyak sekali pembalap dari Hot Hat Racer. Salah satunya adalah Tunawat dari Thailand dengan livery yang sangat wow sebenarnya menurut saya, bagus sekali. Dan kita juga ada Davide Diamond Dorigo yang bertanding beberapa kali di IDDS season 1. Dia juga sempat bertanding di beberapa turnamen asli seperti D1GP Jepang, D1GP Thailand, Motivasia dan lain-lain.
Iya, betul sekali. Napat Nuti. Ini saya pronunciation bener apa enggak ya, tapi Napat Nuti dari Thailand dengan mobilnya Supra A80 Hot Hat Racer. Perwakilan kedua dari Hot Hat Racer. Thailand ini memang terkenal dengan ini ya, drifter-drifter yang sangat-sangat brilian. Taratip Tanlapanan. Nah, ini salah satu sim racer yang bisa dibilang jago di semua bidang ya, dari drifting, racing, kemudian ya macam-macam lah. Dia sering ikut kejuaraan di mana saja.
Yeah, we got an R34 hari ini, Surapot Chalermkin yang menggunakan mobil Nissan Skyline GTR R34 dengan mesin RB30. Dia juga salah satu pembalap dari Hot Hat Racer dari Thailand.
Dan tentunya kebanggaan kita semua dari Indonesia, Indo Pride, Andreas Kurniadi, jawara dari kelas Pro 1 IDDS season pertama. Andreas kali ini tampil dengan mobil Toyota GT86.
Lalu juga ada Carlos The Max dengan mobil GTR R34 kali ini dengan dari tim J99XAR Academy, menggunakan livery berwarna merah dan putih, #IndoPride. Dan juga ada Alwi Syahab dengan mobil Supranya menggunakan GT Wing yang gawang ya, kita lihat dari tim Gak Masalah. Ini adalah dia.
Is that Supra?
Alwi Syahab.
Alwi Syahab dengan Supra A80 ya, sangat-sangat cantik. Dan ini dia Naufal Yudanar yang menempati posisi kelima di kelas Pro 1 IDDS season pertama dan akan membela tim Indonesia dari Sideways Garage dengan mobil GT86-nya.
Linglong ya mobil, bannya Linglong tulisannya.
Linglong.
Ada tulisan bannya deh. Dan itu adalah semua pembalap yang akan bertanding di hari ini. Dari 19 pembalap akan ada 16 yang bertanding langsung di babak tandem. Dan tentunya pemenang satu-satunya akan mendapatkan $1,000 dan bisa dibawa pulang.
Iya, dan nggak cuma pemenang drift nanti, karena nanti juga ada pemenang dari giveaway MS Glowman nanti.
Oh iya.
MS Glow Foreman, sorry. Dimana kalian bisa tebak pemenang di kolom komentar ya, di kolom komentar post feed dari MS Glow Foreman di Instagram. Kalian tebak pemenang dari IDDS Special State ini, kemudian mention juga MS Glow Foreman dan juga Juragan 99XAR, kemudian tag 5 teman kalian gitu.
Tebak pemenang dong.
5 juta untuk 10 orang pemenang.
Iya.
Wah, banyak banget tuh. Oke, jadi kita ada giveaway nantinya, dan lanjut kita akan sedikit melihat briefing untuk IDDS Special State di sirkuit Sentul yang akan dijelaskan langsung oleh salah satu judge kita, yaitu Raira Baskara. Ini dia.
Hi and welcome to the IDDS Special Stage. This time we have all-star guests coming from our neighbors across 5 countries. Australia, Malaysia, New Zealand and Thailand have joined us to challenge the top Indonesian drivers of IDDS Season 1. For this special occasion, we have released a new track that is Indonesia's finest itself, Sentul International Circuit. I'm your qualifying run briefing driver, Raira Baskara. Here we are with our V58 powered A90 car. Every qualifying run shall be started on leader side, so right side should be your starting grid. The starting judge will give you a sign on when to start your qualifying run. After that, you need to manage your car so that your car won't hit the starting cones. If you hit the cones in the starting area, a restart procedure will be initiated. In the initiation zone, your run will be counted when you pass the starting line. There are 3 initiation cones on the right side of the road. The middle cone of the initiation zone should be a reference point. It is very recommended to use these cones as reference for painting the car. In the first switching zone, you might decelerate here. It's desirable to switch as aggressive as you can. In the first clipping zone, you must put your car as out as possible within the lines. If your tires are riding on the grass, you will receive a deduction in points. For qualifying runs, you are allowed to do backward or reverse entries. But bear in mind that backward entries are prohibited in tandem runs. After that, you are preferred to stay in the middle outer line, so that you could go aggressive in the second clipping zone. You are not allowed to take the inside part of the track. In the second clipping zone, put your car as close as you could to the outer line. After the second clipping zone, there comes the second switching zone. Big lock-to-lock angle will give you a bonus point. After that, we'll reach the third clipping zone. The scoring aspect is still the same as the second clipping zone. Put your car as close as you can to the outer line while having a big drifting angle, and you will receive a huge point for your run. Coming to the hairpin or fourth clipping zone, it's preferred for you to take the middle outer line. You are not allowed to go to the inside part of the track. Before the fourth clipping zone, there are 2 parallel lines prepared for the reference point of the drivers. As soon as both lines become straight, you are allowed to decelerate. The deceleration zone ends on the second cone of the fourth outer clipping zone. If you can make your car as close as you can to the outer line without going over the outer line, you will receive maximum points for the fourth clipping zone. On the exit of fourth clipping zone, try to put your car as close as you can to the blue wall. And then you'll arrive at the third switching zone. You are not allowed to take the inner part of the track. Then, you'll be on the fifth outer clipping zone. The scoring aspect is the same as the third outer clipping zone. We would want to see drivers riding the outer line while having the biggest angle the driver could make. After that, there is the fourth switching zone. This zone is not a deceleration zone. You are expected to switch as aggressive as you can. In the sixth outer clipping zone, same scoring aspect as the fifth outer clipping zone is applied. In this zone, you are not allowed to decelerate. but you are allowed to glide while maintaining your speed. Then you are expected to take the same middle outer line until you reach the first clipping zone, which is now has become a touch and go zone. Failing to touch this zone will result in a deduction of points. Cross the finish line and your first run is done. Then you need to go to the starting line without going back to pits. You are not allowed to go back to pits in qualifying run. You need to prepare for your second run straight after the first run. The starting line is your waiting zone for the qualifying runs. Then, the starting judge will give you a sign on when to start your second run. For the tandem briefing, our head judge Danny Ferdido will give you an example with the IDDS judge Akbar Rais. In tandem runs, the chaser is allowed to take a tighter line than the lead drivers are taking. Judges will prioritize proximity in tandem runs. Mimicking will become the second most important part. After crossing the finish line in the first tandem run, both drivers need to go to the waiting zone. The waiting zone is on the returning lane, just before the starting gate. Lead car should be in front, and chase car will be behind. After you stop your car, you would need to wait for a sign from starting judge to go back to the starting line. You are not allowed to go back to pits. In our second run, drivers will need to swap positions. The starting judge then will give the drivers a sign on when to start their second run. After the second tandem run, you need to wait in the waiting zone until the results are released. When the judge has already given you the results, drivers then need to go to the pit zone before going back to pits. If there is a one more time, drivers then need to go back to the starting line as fast as they can. They are not allowed to go back to pits until the first OMT is finished. That is all from me and the team of judges. Don't forget to practice hard, have fun, and good luck. Hi and welcome.
Ya itu dia video briefing yang sudah dijelaskan oleh Raira Baskara, salah satu judges dari IDDS Special State. Dan tidak cuma Raira Baskara, ada juga judgesnya dua orang lagi, yaitu ada Akbar Rais dan juga Dani Ferdito tentunya. Ya, ini nama-nama yang bisa dibilang sangat-sangat kompeten ya.
Ya, dan karena ini adalah international stage ya.
Betul.
So, jadi gue akan berbahasa Inggris dan juga bahasa Indonesia.
Dipersilahkan.
Dan juga TB yang akan menjelaskan most of the time pakai bahasa Indonesia. Jadi kita juga ada teman-teman dari Thailand, dari Australia dan New Zealand yang tentunya menonton live stream ini. Jadi
ya, ini sangat internasional sih.
Yeah, have fun ya.
Have fun aja.
Have fun.
Oke, bagi yang ingin bertanya, ini sirkuit Sentul dan di tikungan berapa nih, Bang? Kalau boleh tahu.
Bang.
Iya kan biasa gitu. Daripada gue ngomong yang ngap gitu.
Oh ya, ini adalah tikungan S besar ya hitungannya.
Ya, S besar ya. Setelah
S besar.
tikungan S kecil itu, kita akan masuk ke garis startnya, lalu di S besar Itu adalah layout yang dipakai untuk sentul drifting ini. Jadinya bisa dibilang sangat-sangat seru. Kemudian nanti ada juga roundabout atau putar balik.
Ya, dan di situ susahnya adalah lu harus menjaga momentumnya cukup cepat, karena di situ lu harus ngurangin kecepatannya sangat-sangat rendah, dan you have to rely on the torque very very much.
Ya, betul sekali. Dan kita akan memulai babak kualifikasi. 19 orang akan bertanding dan hanya 16 orang yang akan melaju ke babak tandem.
Okay, for the first drifter we got someone from New Zealand. His name is Bryce Sewell, and he's going to drift the first time, and he is going to ride with the Toyota Supra. Right starting line, and he already goes to the first clipping zone. This is Bryce Sewell from New Zealand, Kiwi Drift. And let's see, that's a big angle, that's a big start from Bryce Sewell going out to the third clip zone, and we will see here the turnabout, the hard section, the difficult section. He has to stay on the throttle, on the clutch, and blending into the wall, going back to the start line for the 6th and the 7th clip zone. Bryce Sewell attacking with all his might. Bryce Sewell with a beautiful first run.
Ya, sangat baik run dari Bryce Sewell. Kita lihat ini salah satu pembukaan yang bisa dibilang sangat mengejutkan, karena sudah dibuka dengan sesuatu aksi yang luar biasa. Mungkin ini skornya akan 80 plus.
Ya, ini almost perfect ya. Kita lihat dari line to line.
Mungkin closing to ini ya, kayak close to 90 mungkin skornya.
Ya, ini adalah kualitas drifter dunia ya, kita lihat dari Bryce Sewell. And this is qualifying result dari ketiga juri yang sudah menghitung hasil dari run pertamanya.
Oh, 85 skor yang cukup baik dicetak oleh Bryce Sewell.
Yeah, that was a great opening from Bryce. 85 to start the qualifying session. And this will be a battle from this 19 drivers.
Yeah. 19 driver and one driver in the first run.
Okay, Bryce Sewell is going to start the second run to the first clip zone. This is his second run. We will see this long slide to the second clip zone. You see, it's still a beautiful from Bryce Sewell. He's trying to do his best, going toward the turnabout. That's it. Oh, he's creating a wall right there. That's a beautiful turnabout, and going to the 5th and the 6th and the 7th clip zone. Bryce Sewell going for the clip zone to the another clip zone with a beautiful run. And for the final clip zone, we see we'll see some minor adjustment from Bryce Sewell. That's not going to be good for his final points, but that was a very good run overall for the second run.
Overall cukup baik ya, walaupun memang tadi di akhir ya agak sedikit adjustment tadi, dan jadinya agak sedikit shallow masuk ke clipping zone terakhir, tapi mungkin ini skornya masih cukup tinggi karena tadi runnya masih sangat baik. Mungkin ada beberapa ini, ada satu tire drop kah? Karena tadi kita mendengar juri mengatakan satu tire drop.
Oke, menurut saya sih lebih baik, tapi terakhirnya kayak kurang dikit aja. Oke, kita lihat di run kedua dan hasilnya tentu saja.
Run pertama lebih baik,
lebih baik karena lebih stabil ya.
Ya, betul sekali. Dan tentunya run pertama yang akan diambil nilainya. Kita akan masuk ke peserta kedua, runner kedua, yaitu adalah Andreas. Itulah Andreas Kurniadi, jawara dari IDDS Pro One Class season pertama, Indo Pride, perwakilan Indonesia.
Yeah, and as you can see the top 5 qualifier on the top left of the screen. Bryce Sewell obviously going for the first position. He's the only one who's already done with his run. And now, the newborn king Andreas Kurniadi.
Andreas menuju clipping zone pertama, initiate dia. Outer clipping zone, kita lihat angle yang sangat besar. Big angle dari Andreas menuju clipping ketiga. Oh, kita lihat menuju putar balik atau roundabout. Hanya sedikit lagi di sana. Tapi kita lihat sudah berbalik arah menuju clipping zone ke-6, kelima ke-6 dan terakhir. Oke, tapi mungkin ya agak sedikit apa ya? Belum begitu panas sepertinya Andreas Kurniadi.
Ya sedikit kurang maksimal ya dari the newborn king kita Andreas Kurniadi. Kita lihat sedikit saja tadi banyak adjustment, banyak kesalahan minor yang dilakukan Andreas Kurniadi. Menurut saya poinnya akan sedikit lebih kecil dibandingkan Bryce Sewell. Kita lihat di run pertama akankah mendapatkan berapa dia poinnya Andreas Kurniadi, dan 71.
71 tentunya ini ya tidak diharapkan oleh Andreas Kurniadi, seorang jawara dari IDDS Pro One Class.
Ya harus lebih baik lagi Andreas Kurniadi ya.
Ya tentunya banyak PR yang harus dikejar oleh Andreas karena Bryce Sewell itu ya 85 ya, cukup berat untuk bisa dikejar, tapi masih ada run terakhir untuk Andreas. Kita lihat Andreas. It's now or never for Andreas. Kita lihat big angle dari Andreas. Agak sedikit ya masuk ke clipping zone kedua, hanya menyentuh sedikit, tapi kita lihat ya, cukup baik kali ini di clipping zone keempat, diputar balik menuju clipping zone kelima. Ya, lebih rapi nampaknya kali ini, dan kita lihat angle yang cukup baik dilakukan di akhir part of the track.
Ya sepertinya Andreas tahu ini adalah run terakhir dari dirinya, maka dia melakukan run yang lebih konsisten walaupun tidak terlalu agresif, tidak melakukan serangan yang terlalu berlebihan, tidak overextending his qualifying run. Andreas Kurniadi sepertinya ingin bermain aman, tapi itu adalah sebuah run yang sangat-sangat aman ya dari Andreas Kurniadi.
Sangat-sangat aman. Bisa dibilang tidak terlalu agresif, tapi kita lihat skornya berapa. Skor yang didapatkan oleh Andreas Kurniadi ternyata 74. Sangat mengecewakan mungkin ya kalau menurut kita, karena biasanya Andreas di IDDS Pro One itu skornya biasanya di atas 89, 88.
Yeah, but his ability was in battle, jadi kemampuan dia itu sebaiknya saat pas battle sebenarnya.
Ya mungkin ya, tapi ini sangat krusial tentunya untuk Andreas karena 74 poin adalah skor yang mungkin untuk special stage itu adalah bisa dibilang cukup riskan
ya, cukup berbahaya ya.
Cukup berbahaya 74.
So obviously Andreas will be going to be the second position of top 5 qualifier, and next we got Surapot Challenge Clean from Hot Hat Racer dari Thailand, and he's going to go for the third qualifying run, and this is his first qualifying run in his Nissan GTR R34 to the first clip zone. We were going to see a big angle from the Thailand, and that's a shallow transition right there from Surapot going to the turnabout, going riding on the line to the turnabout to the difficult section. You see that? There's a stop. He's going to go into a halt on the turnabout. That obviously going to be a big major deduction point. That was a very good run until that point from Surapot. What happened there?
Ya, sangat baik padahal pembukaan dari Surapot ya. Di bagian clipping 1, 2, 3 bisa dibilang cukup baik. Kemudian masuk ke putar balik tadi ya. Dia kehilangan sedikit momentum, dan di akhir dari putar balik itu nggak ada drive dia di sana.
Beda, itu sangat-sangat kesalahan yang cukup fatal ya kita lihat, karena yang sudah saya bilang itu adalah sebuah section yang cukup sulit, harus menjaga kecepatan, harus menjaga momentum dengan baik, harus.
Oke, kita lihat skornya 53. Tentunya ini adalah skor yang paling rendah. Ya cukup rendah untuk kalau misalkan ini ya 50 poinnya.
Yeah, he's going to go with the second run. Surapot, boy, you must do better in order to go to the tandem. It's going to go for his final and second run. Surapot from Hot Hat Racer going to go to the first clip zone. Let's see what we do this time. That is still a big angle from him, and we will see transition with his big Nissan GTR R34, and we will see in this turnabout, is he going to go? It's very slow, but he's going to go through it and go on to the 5th clip zone, and the 6th clip zone. We see another smoke show from Surapot. This is the run he is hoping for. This is the run he's going to need to go with his second and final run. That is so much better.
So much better, tapi tadi yang saya lihat ya di hairpin diputar balik tadi, dia agak sedikit tapping the wall tadi.
Sedikit tapping the wall ya saat yang di bagian gabus-gabus itu ya.
Iya, gabus-gabus itu dia nabrak sedikit, kelihatan sekali ada pergerakan mobil yang agak-agak sedikit aneh tadi di sana. Tidak mungkin
itu akan sepertinya pasti lebih baik dari run pertamanya lah ya.
Iya, mungkin ya karena tidak stop ya dia tadi.
Tidak stop. Tapi pertanyaannya apakah dia akan lebih baik dari Andreas Kurniadi?
Ya, itulah pertanyaannya karena kalau di bawah dari Andreas Kurniadi, ini akan cukup riskan untuk
lebih
Surapot.
riskan lagi ya.
Ternyata skornya adalah di atas dari Andreas Kurniadi. Surapot 82.67.
Ya, menambah deg-degan untuk Andreas, the newborn king dari Indonesia. Surapot mendapatkan 82 poin dan berhasil mendapatkan posisi 2 untuk sementara. Tolong diingat, kita hanya ada 16 peserta yang akan melaju ke babak selanjutnya. Yang berarti 3 drifter akan pulang tanpa masuk ke babak tandem.
Ya, betul sekali. Dan ini dia pembalap selanjutnya dari Malaysia, Philian Heng, yang sebelumnya tampil di kelas Pro 2 IDDS season pertama. Philian Heng dengan mobil S15-nya. Kita lihat menuju clipping zone pertama. Good angle kita lihat. Agak sedikit ke dalam tadi line-nya. Masuk ke clipping zone ketiga cukup baik. Sedikit straightening kah tadi terjadi. Agak tipis di clipping zone keempat. Dan kita lihat nampaknya bermain aman Philian Heng. Transisi ke clipping zone ke-6, auto clipping zone dan clipping zone terakhir, clipping zone ke-7 juga agak tipis di luar dari atau di dalam dari clipping zone-nya.
Yeah, that was a good run from Philian, but honestly he's not going to go he's not going to get that maximum points obviously on the turnabout. Gonna lose some quality points. Very minimum touch on the turnabout as we can see. So yeah, don't think that he will going to go with 90 points, maybe 70 and 80.
Ya, kita tidak bisa memprediksikan. Mungkin skornya akan berada di 70-an ya, sepertinya, atau mungkin lebih dari itu kah? Ya, ternyata 70 pas.
70.
70 flat.
Yes, we can see that is a major deduction point on the turnabout. You have to go inside the clipping zone to get the quality points.
Okay, second run from Philian Heng. He needs to improve. Dan dia ada di bawah dari Andreas Kurniadi. Tentunya akan menjadi PR bila di bawah dari Andreas Kurniadi. Kita lihat, Philian Heng kali ini nampaknya agak sedikit lebih cepat dibanding dengan run sebelumnya. Kita lihat masuk ke runabout. Sedikit hati-hati tadi di sana. Kita lihat clipping zone kelima, kemudian 6, dan yang terakhir kita lihat apakah kehilangan speed di sana. Cukup ya, cukup rapi dibanding dengan previous run-nya mungkin.
Yeah, it was an identical run from Philian for his second run, but obviously he's showing a much better section of the turnabout. I think he's going to go with better points for his second run. Now we will see.
I think it's an improvement.
Oh yeah, obviously.
79 and Andreas still.
Ya, Andreas kembali turun ya saat ini menjadi posisi terakhir ya.
Jadi juru kunci masih Andreas tentunya. Ini akan menjadi drama untuk juara dari IDDS.
Ya, yang belum tahu, Andreas adalah pemenang dari IDDS season 1.
Ya, betul.
Dia adalah
sekali.
the newborn king.
Ini kenapa ya suka kejadian kalau juara kadang suka tampil tidak begitu baik kalau di next eventnya ya.
Oke, next kita punya dari pembalap dari negara tetangga kita, yaitu AKJ with his Toyota GR Supra, and here we go. AKJ going to go to the first clip zone, and we will see a big Manji there. A hesitation right there and a two-tire drop.
And incomplete run from AKJ.
Then he spun out, going into the third clip zone. Obviously going to lose a big point. And it will be an automatic 0 points. And as you can see from the briefing video, you cannot go to the pit, you cannot reset the state of the car, so he will go back to the start line and start his second run with this car. Let's just hope he doesn't have any damage to the car, so it will be a smooth ride for him on the second run. But that was a shame from AKJ. Obviously that is a 0 point.
Yeah. No score from AKJ. Obviously.
Ya, Andreas bisa bernapas sedikit lega
Ya, Andreas mungkin bisa bernapas sedikit lega, tapi masih ada satu run lagi.
Masih ada final and second run from AKJ. Gotta do safely this time. Gotta make some points in order to go to the tandem bracket. And he will go for his final run. Obviously, he is going to must run with a better point. He must complete this run. And we will see a big angle in the first clip zone, passing the second and the third clip zone, and going to go to the difficult section. The turnabout have to rely on the torque so much. Be careful with the wall, and he's going to go through that one with ease. Going to go to the fifth clip zone. He's still going from the line to the line, clip zone to clip zone with a beautiful run, beautifully executed from AKJ. That is the run we want to see from AKJ.
AKJ. Drama pastinya tadi di run pertama, dan sekarang bisa sedikit relief. Agak sedikit tenang karena runnya tadi sangat-sangat baik.
Yeah, that was a very beautiful run. I think he's going to go with the second position. I think 80 plus point will be a very deserving points for him. AKJ got the 81 point. And it's just 1 point difference with Surapot in the second position.
Yep, 1 point different from Surapot. Tadi kayaknya pas yang tadi selesai run pertama kita kasih ini ya. Panik nggak?
Jangan dong.
Jangan dong.
Internasional nih bro. Internasional nih bro. Jangan bro.
Oke, next runner up dari IDDS season pertama, Carlos Max, perwakilan dari J99XAR dengan R34-nya menuju clipping zone pertama. Kita lihat big initiation. Big angle, tapi sayang sekali. Carlos.
Carlos. Why Carlos?
Why you Carlos? Why?
Iya, dia nabrak lagi. Oh no, apakah ini demam panggung dari Carlos the Maximum Sumar?
Carlos membuang satu runnya cukup cepat tadi.
Ya, banyak run yang tidak kita sangka-sangka dari drifter Indonesia yang baru saja bertanding di hari ini ya, dari Andreas dan juga Carlos ya.
Iya.
Apa yang terjadi?
Demam panggung di track negeri sendiri ya.
Carlos harus lebih baik lagi untuk mendapatkan top spot tentunya untuk lolos ke babak tandem bracket.
Ayo second run Sabi, come on. Carlos Max run kedua tentunya tidak ingin mengulangi kesalahan yang sama.
Let's see.
Kembali big initiation yang tadi bisa dibilang cukup riskan. Kita lihat kali ini berhasil nampaknya dieksekusi dengan sangat baik oleh Carlos menuju roundabout. Oke. Luar biasa, dan menuju clipping zone ke 5, 6, dan yang terakhir clipping zone ke 7. Sangat-sangat baik dari Carlos. Wow.
Itu dia run yang kita harus lihat dari Carlos the Maximiliano Sumar, mengerahkan semua tenaganya untuk melakukan run terbaiknya di run kedua tadi. Itu sebuah run yang sangat-sangat indah dari Carlos Max, tentunya akan mendapatkan poin yang sangat tinggi.
Ya, tadi fans Indonesia mungkin dikasih prank dulu Carlos ya, dibikin deg-degan dulu ternyata.
I'm on the edge of my seat. I thought he's going to go to the corner, to the wall. God damn.
Oke, Carlos, kita lihat cukup cepat pergerakan poinnya.
Dan tembus 80 dan 90.
Carlos. GG
He's going to go with the top qualifier so far. Untuk sementara ini adalah Carlos Maxumar, pemimpin sementara di babak kualifikasi dengan 90,33 poin. Itulah dia Carlos the Maximum Maximiliano, dan selanjutnya kita punya Naufal Yudanar.
Another perwakilan dari Indonesia.
Perwakilan dari Indonesia lainnya dari tim Sideways Garage dengan nomor 99. Inilah dia Naufal Yudanar yang menggunakan mobil Toyota GT86 dengan big GT wing, dan sudah akan dimulai. He's going to go to the first clip zone. This is Naufal Yudanar going to go to first clip zone. Kita lihat.
Little bit correction.
Adjustment there from Naufal Yudanar going to go to the second and third clip zone. Easing it with the pass. Kita lihat di turnabout, on the turnabout. Feathering with the throttle, and you see a smooth run there on the turnabout by Naufal Yudanar going to go to the 5th and the 6th and the 7th clip zone. Kita lihat masih dengan with the smoky show dari Naufal Yudanar, and that was a beautiful run. Tapi sayang sekali kita lihat sedikit adjustment di first clip zone.
Ya, first clip zone tadi mungkin adalah poin yang bisa dibilang agak sedikit kurang tadi, karena tadi ada sedikit adjustment. Tapi tadi setelah run debat ya, masuk ke clipping zone keempat, tadi dia kayak riding the line gitu ya. Mungkin sebenarnya bukan line yang recommended oleh para judges, tapi cukup keren tadi.
Keren.
Riding the line di garis luar tadi.
Ya, at least dia pasti akan dapat ke 80 poin. I think 80 seenggaknya lah ya.
80,
I think 80 atau 78 lah sebenarnya. Saya
79 ternyata.
7 dari tengah-tengahnya ya.
Oke, good first run dari Naufal, tentunya selamat ya, karena dia ada di atas dari beberapa orang tentunya. Di atas Naufal di atas Andreas pastinya. Andreas sudah tidak terlihat di top 5 qualifier.
Okay, here we go for the second run of Naufal Yudanar. He's going to go with a better run in second run. That's a big angle from Naufal in the first clip zone. Going to go through the second and the third clip zone with easy run, and going to go to the fourth clip zone, the turnabout, the difficult section. Let's see, there he is, blending with the ball, going to go back to the start and the finish line, the fifth, the sixth, and the seventh clip zone. This is so smooth from Naufal Yudanar. What a show! That is one stable run from Naufal Yudanar from Sideways Garage.
Kali ini as a whole run lebih rapi ya.
Lebih stabil, lebih konsisten.
Tapi mungkin tadi mungkin kalau di pandangan saya, di kacamata saya ini di runabout ya tadi agak sedikit kurang ke dalam tadi ya.
Agak sedikit kurang ke dalam.
Betul sekali.
Tapi kalau gue bilang ini overall
80
lebih gentle lah, lebih gentle dibanding yang pertama.
Runabout tadi agak kurang ke dalam sebenarnya. Kayak kalau agak ke dalam lagi nih bisa poin 85 plus kayak.
My guess this is 81 point.
81
ya, 82 lah. 81. Mungkin bisa 83. Kita lihat.
Kita lihat agak cukup cepat nih pergerakan poinnya.
Cukup cepat ya, kita lihat 80k tembus. Sedikit saja perlu bahan ya, improvement ya.
Tipis sekali poinnya.
Hanya 0,67. Dan kita lihat tadi Villian Heng juga mendapatkan 79 poin, jadi dia hanya terpisah 0,67 poin antara Villian Heng dan juga Naufal Yudanar.
Next, John Van Nguyen dari Australia, the Aussie Boys, Aussie Drift Team, Aussie Drift Co. Dia salah satu pembalap profesional juga ya.
Yeah. Kalau orang Australia kan bisa gitu tuh. Yeah.
Oke, John Van Nguyen.
Yeah, he's a drifter from ADC, John Van Nguyen. He's spending a lot of time in real life drifting, and he's going to go.
John will take the first clipping zone. Big angle from John. And a little bit shallow. Into the roundabout. Take the first exit. Very close, very close. I think one tire drop on the runabout. Dan nampaknya sangat baik run dari John Van Nguyen. Ya, cukup baik, tapi memang tadi agak sedikit bisa dibilang Struggle tadi kah di putar baliknya?
Yeah, I think is he the only one who's driving with the 180 SX today? That is a beautiful car and a beautiful run, but
Yeah.
it's not a maximum point.
Yeah, it's
just-
not.
It's enough.
Yeah,
it's enough.
It's good enough.
It's good enough. John Van Nguyen will get 74,
74 points, but still in front of Andreas Kurniadi.
Oh,
Andreas Kurniadi, big
Andreas.
danger.
John Van Nguyen with his run getting with a 74.67 points. Obviously, he wants a better run in this second and final run from him. What will we see this time?
He is the second lowest. John Van Nguyen will improving his score.
Who?
Big angle, very nice. Into the third clipping zone. And still running very good. No, that was very dangerous.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say his first run points will be much better because he lost it in going to go to the turnabout, and in the turnabout he lost maybe one tire drop in the gravel bed and one tire drop in the turnabout. Oh no, John, what did you do?
Into the gravel, I think. Two tire drop, probably.
Yeah,
You can see it clear.
yeah, that was a very beautiful manji going to go to the first cliff zone from John. But obviously we saw the obvious tire drop, and I think the run number one will be much better.
Yep.
Yeah, obviously.
That's it. Obviously, the first run much better because the second run he touched the gravel.
Yeah, but he is still one
Ahead.
position better
Yeah, one position better from Andreas.
dari Andreas. Sayang sekali
A
Andreas.
big danger.
Ada apa ini dengan King kita hari ini?
Ada apa dengan the newborn king? Sayang sekali. Kenapa ya selalu kayak gitu ya? Setiap ada event besar.
Okay, another one from Hot Hat Racer by Rayzon from Thailand. This is Junawan who fits in with his Nissan Silvia S15, with the red Silvia S15, and here we go. He wants to get a big point. This is Junawan with a manji show going to go to the second zone. That was a beautiful starting angle from Junawan going to go to the turnabout. This is a beautiful run so far. A big acceleration from Junawan. A perfect turnabout run from Junawan going to go to the final clip zones. And we saw a smoky show from Junawan. This is the quality of the IDDS international stage. That is Junawat Uwangpu Witsit.
Junawat tidak diragukan lagi memang. Luar biasa drifter dari Thailand ini. Sering tampil di kompetisi luar juga ya. Kompetisi internasional.
You wanna guess the point? I say at least it's 87.
87. Probably 87 is the lowest.
He must be getting something 93, 94.
Yeah, 90 I think the... Yeah,
Oh, 96!
What?
He's automatically going to go to the top position with 96 points. 5.77 ahead of Carlos, the previous top qualifier. You know what?
Yeah, that was very clear.
With just his first run. And here we go with his second run. What will we see from him this time? You know what? One wins it. A big manji show that is. Oh! That was a backward entry from the Thailandese to Nawat. And going to go to the turnabout, going on the side of the line. He's overextended, going to go to the turnabout. One tire drop, an obvious sand show from Tunawat. That is some big show from Tunawat, but I think we know that his first run points will be much better than his second run.
Yeah, one tire drop, big reduction point, but he sent it. He sent it into the roundabout.
What a show! A big applause please for Tunawat. And he's automatically and obviously going to go with the top one qualifying.
So much action from Tunawat. That was very clear, very very clean run.
Yeah, if there's style points, I'll give it 99.
Yeah, good style point. But obviously, we know his score probably not.
Oh, it's still 92 by the way. It's still it's still 2 points better than Carlos.
It's still 2 points better than Carlos. Yeah, of course.
Wow. Okay. So yeah, he's going to be the first drifter today that is going to be near the 100 points, the perfect points, just 4 points difference to the 100. And this is Mick Jeffrey.
Okay, Mick Jeffrey from Australia, Big Duck Club. Big Duck Club. BDC. Big Duck Club. Ini adalah perwakilan dari Australia. Mick Jeffrey will run for the first time into the first clipping zone. Big angle from Mick Jeffrey, but it's too wide.
Yeah, dia terlalu ambisius ya. He's overexcited, I think, Mick Jeffrey for his first run, going outside second clip zone and butchering his first run, and obviously going to have with 0 points in the first run.
All time wrong, but the score I think, it's 0 of course, but for the cleanness of the car, I think he's win. Very very clean car.
Yeah, he needs to run with a better points in the second and final run. By the way, this is his real life livery of the car.
His real life livery. Jadi ini ada livery mobil aslinya ya.
Yeah.
Yang dia pakai untuk drift asli.
Yep.
Dan inilah run kedua tentunya, run hidup mati Mick Jeffrey, dan tentunya ada yang mengharapkan Mick Jeffrey juga mendapatkan skor yang tidak baik.
Wow.
Kita lihat big angle dari Mick Jeffrey kali ini benar-benar sangat rapi. Kita lihat switching dengan sangat-sangat baik menuju putar balik di clipping zone keempat. Oh my goodness! Wow! Very very clean run from Mick Jeffrey menuju clipping zone kelima. 6. Kita lihat attacking. Angle-nya sangat-sangat agresif.
What a show! What a show! Perfectly executed from Mick Jeffrey from Australia, from the Big Duck Club. This is so much better than his first run. A lot of difference there. From Mick, this is going to be a big difference. I think it will be another 80 to 90 points. 80 plus is an obvious choice, and wow!
Mick Jeffrey!
A 93.33, and obviously he's going to go with the second position of the qualifying result, and that was Mick Jeffrey.
Yeah, very entertaining. Yeah, the first half of the qualification.
Yeah, that was the first half of the qualification. We got another 9 racers of 9 drifters that is going to go on the final qualifying points. And apa tuh?
Apa ya? Sangat ini ya. Tadi itu sebenarnya yang mungkin bisa dibilang agak sedikit mengecewakan adalah penampilan dari Andreas Kurniadi, ya, salah satu jagoan yang kita tunggu, juara bertahan dari IDDS Pro One Class season pertama, tidak tampil maksimal hari ini.
Ya, harap ingat hanya ada 3 pembalap yang akan tergugur.
Ya.
Dan tentunya sampai saat ini masih Andreas Kurniadi yang menjadi juru kunci.
Betul sekali, dan Andreas Kurniadi di posisi juru kunci tentunya adalah posisi yang tidak aman karena hanya ada 9 pembalap lagi yang akan melakukan kualifikasinya, dan tentunya mengharapkan ada 3 orang di bawah dia. Itu chance-nya adalah 30%, 33% ya.
Ya, dan setelah ini masih ada 1 pembalap lagi dari Indonesia yang nanti akan melakukan qualifying run.
Iya, masih ada Alwi Shahab, Mr. Angle nggak sopan. Ya, dari Gamas Racing Sport nanti akan hadir di run atau sesi kedua dari kualifikasi, dan masih ada 8 pembalap lainnya dari 5 negara yang berbeda. 4 negara yang berbeda ya, karena tadi ini Bryce udah New Zealand udah habis. Oke. Ya, tadi luar biasa yang kita tahu adalah Tunawat tadi ya. Tunawat memang udah nggak diragukan lagi ya, Tunawat ya. Itu skillnya dia sering tampil di DMVC ya. DMVC, DCGP itu adalah kompetisi-kompetisi besar untuk drift di sim racing. Dan dia tampil di IDDS Special Stage ini Invitation karena kita tahu dia punya skill yang luar biasa dan kali ini memang menunjukkan kualitasnya ya Tunawat. Dan Mick Jeffrey juga tadi ya.
Mick Jeffrey, maybe everyone thought that he's not going to go to the tandem bracket, but he's showing with all his might.
Ya, Mick Jeffrey
with 93 points, that was a beautiful run.
Unexpected run. He pranked us, I think, with his first run. Like, okay, I'm going wide.
Ya, mungkin dia melakukan duor daerahnya di first run gitu, melakukan wah sepol-polnya. Terus kayak waduh 0 points.
Tapi Carlos ya kali ini tampil luar biasa, melakukan hal yang sama seperti Mick Jeffrey ya, ngeprank kita juga di awal. Tapi ternyata skornya 90 untuk Carlos Max, ternyata luar biasa Carlos di tengah kesibukannya untuk melatih para ini ya antusias drift yang baru berhadiran ya di Indonesia yang sering sekolah drift di J99XAR karena Carlos adalah salah satu guru ya bisa dibilang.
So we only got three drifters or 3 racers that got this 90 points so far. And we got 9 drifters left to go on this second group of qualifying. And then after that, obviously we will going to go to the tandem bracket.
Ya, tandem battle pastinya bakal lebih seru lagi karena kita akan melihat aksi pin to
Tar aja, belum. Simpan.
Oke, apakah sudah siap untuk kualifikasi sesi kedua? Oke, iklan dulu ya ternyata karena kita ada yang mau lewat ya ternyata ya. Ada pesan-pesan yang mau lewat, ini dia.
Okay, and welcome back to IDDS, the International Digital Drift Series of 2021. Ya sebenarnya ini Indonesian Digital Drift Series ya, cuman karena ada 5 negara jadi International Digital Drift Series.
Kita pesetin dikit ya. Ya tentunya kita akan lanjut lagi ke kualifikasi ke sesi kedua ya, di mana ada 9 orang lagi yang akan melakukan kualifikasinya dan tentunya kami ingin mengucapkan terima kasih sebesar-besarnya untuk J99XAR, kemudian GT Sim ID, MS Glow Foreman, dan juga Sentul International Circuit.
And that was the qualifying leaderboard. So far we got 10 drifters already done with his run. And next we got Meng Usukani from Malaysia. And he is the 11th driver today that will go with his run. So far we got top 5 qualifier is Tunawat on the first position, Mick Jeffrey in the second position, Carlos in the third position, Bryce from New Zealand is in the fourth position, and Surapot is in the fifth position. We only got 1 Indonesian so far in the top 5 qualifier, and we got 1 left, yaitu adalah Alwi Shahab. And this time Meng will run in his qualifying runs.
Meng Usukani from Aki Speed Racing Malaysia boleh ya, biasanya begitu ya ngomongnya. Oke, Meng Usukani into the first clipping zone. Kita lihat miss the first clipping zone, tentunya akan menjadi major reduction point, tapi dia masih melanjutkan run-nya. He's still continuing his run. Sedikit kehilangan tadi di entry dari clipping zone keempat, tentunya juga akan mengurangi poinnya. Meng Usukani menuju clipping zone terakhir, nampaknya lebih rapih dan ya tentunya ada beberapa poin yang bisa dibilang akan berkurang ya.
Yeah, that was actually a decent run from Meng Usukani, but obviously we all saw what happened in the first clip zone, totally missing the first clip zone on the outer side and to go inside outside of the second clip zone. He's running it very, very well, and only half the points in the turnabout, and we will see his point for his first run. And it is 63.33.
Okay, Andreas is one step ahead. But Meng Usukani still have one run to go. Okay, Meng Usukani, you see the light, green light, and here we go. The second run from Usukani. Dan kedua dari Usukani, kita lihat menuju clipping zone pertama. Sangat baik.
Oh yeah.
Kita lihat, sangat baik Meng Usukani. Kali ini kita lihat menuju runabout agak sedikit one tire drop dan agak sedikit struggle dia di sana. Menuju clipping zone keempat. Switching ke kiri. Sangat baik kali ini.
Yeah, he's giving it all out.
Oh.
He's giving it all out, Meng Usukani. But sadly, we see some adjustments, some minor mistakes from Meng.
Kita mungkin akan melihat skor yang cukup tipis ya.
Ini kan menjadi skor yang cukup tipis dari Andreas, tapi sepertinya akan lebih baik dari run pertamanya. Tapi kita lihat sedikit banyak air drop dari Meng, dan kita lihat lebih dari 63. It's 71 points.
71 point, and Andreas, I think, have another chance.
I have another chance, but it's only one drifter or one racer beneath him, yaitu Meng Usukani. He needs 3 other drifters to be beneath Andreas Kurniadi in order to go to the tandem bracket. But for now, Andreas and Meng is in the danger zone.
Yeah, Davide Dorigo from Thailand.
Okay, next we got Davide Damon Dorigo from Devil Swords Diamond Drift Team. He's so familiar with drifting. He went with D1GP Japan and any other else, and he will go for his first run. Davide Dorigo with his Toyota GR Supra to the first clipping zone. Big angle, big show, big smoky show from Davide Dorigo. That is a one fast boy going to go to the turnabout. Is still fast, and big mistake from Davide. A 2 tire drop on the turnabout. That was very clear to see. Davide with his beautiful run actually sadly will get a big deduction point.
Ya, ini mungkin demon-nya, bukan diamond ya, demon-nya belum keluar ini ya. Karena kita tahu ada tulisan diamond.
So yeah, I think he will at least get a 71.
Yeah,
71 at least.
70 I think it's good. But yeah, 73. So Andreas.
Oh yeah, one position beneath Andreas. Just 1 point difference with Andreas, but I think Davide hasn't shown up all his mind.
I think he has something.
And he has something else to give to us in his final and second run in the qualifying with his Toyota GR Supra to the first clip zone. With there is a long slide opening up the angle, and we will see he missed the second clip zone completely, and a shallow step on the third clip zone. Deceleration, that is a very good one. Slowly on the wall right there to the 5th and the 6th and the 7th clip zone. That will be a smooth sailing from there for Davide, I think. But yeah, the first part of his second run is not his best, I think.
Yeah, missing the entire clipping zone number 2. Jadi bisa dibilang akan mengurangi banyak poin tentunya. Dan juga tadi agak sedikit shallow ya, sempat ada beberapa momen.
Yeah, the third clip zone, he's lightly stepping on the clipping zone. I mean, kind of very slow on the end part of the turnabout. But he continues with the run, still going with the momentum. Can throttle up again with the car and finish it up with a style. But I think the first part of the second run It's not that good, I think.
Okay, we check the score.
The question is he going to be better than 73.33 and
Oh!
no!
Okay.
Davide, 1 point difference with Andreas. Secercah harapan.
Secercah harapan masih ada untuk Andreas. Dia butuh 1 orang lagi untuk bisa selamat. Wow, what a drama. Davide Dorigo yang kita tahu di round ke-6 ya, round terakhir dari IDDS season pertama menunjukkan hasil yang sangat baik. Tapi kali ini di IDDS Special Stage, Davide Dorigo belum bisa menampilkan performa terbaiknya. Kita berlanjut ke Benedict Paul, Om Ben yang saya sering sebut dari Malaysia. Kita Benedict Paul, first clip is on good, second clip is on good, third clip is on, it's all good. Menuju runabout, putar baliknya sangat baik, sangat clean dari Ben Paul. Oh, kita lihat masuk clipping zone kelima, 6, dan clipping zone terakhir.
Yes, that is a beautiful run from Benedict Paul. What a good run for Benedict. Let's see if it holds. Let's see if his at least gets 80 points. I think at least that's an 80 is a minimum. 84, 85 would be a perfect point for Benedict. That was a good and stable run.
Yeah,
Benedict.
Stable run from Ben Paul, but we checking the score. It's 84.3. Very good.
Exactly
Number
as I said.
5.
Exactly as I said. 84
Yeah.
points.
84.
But I think Benedict still got some left to give. He could do better in his second run. Benedict Paul already.
The second run, 84.3. The first one I think is very good score, but it needs to improve if he wants better one.
Adjustment of his
Adjustment, yeah. A bit of adjustment there, and so the 4 clippings are not tiny as the previous one. We're looking, yeah, it's still a good run, but I think it's not clean as the first one.
Yeah, there was some a speed adjustment on going to go to the second clip zone from Benedict Paul, and we saw an obvious left foot braking in the turnabout. I think his first run points will be a lot better than his second run. Benedict Paul, sadly, I didn't think he will improve his points, but he's already on the top 5 qualifying points.
Ya, Benedict Paul, berapakah skor Om Ben?
79 until
70 mungkin ya, karena tidak
81.
serapi. Oh,
What?
I don't know, but maybe something happened.
Yeah, I think the judges' point of view is different.
Yeah, probably. Okay. We got
That was some lag
some
from
lag.
Benedict Paul.
Okay.
So what we saw and the judges saw are kind of different. So obviously there is a better run from Benedict.
Okay, next from Thailand, Tanatip Talarapana. Tanatip, we know we got something. Oh, reverse entry from Tanatip, very cool. And now into the third clipping zone. Oh my goodness! Into the roundabout. Oh, that was a riding line. What a riding line! Oh my god, Tanatip destroying everyone with this run, I think.
Put the fire emoji on the chat right now, because what we saw right there was a history from Tanatip. That is almost perfect, and we might have a perfect points right here from the judges. That is almost identical to the briefing video.
Biasanya kalau first run kan nyari aman dulu ya, ini Tanatip langsung gaspol coy. langsung gaspol run pertama
Wow.
Tanatip. Kita lihat skornya sangat-sangat cepat. Oh, boosting. Come on.
Wow! 99 as I said. That was a near perfect run from Tanatip Panalapanan. That was crazy.
Oh
You
my
saw some
god.
history right there.
Tanatip. Oh god, speechless.
But you still have some the second run.
Probably it's for fun. The second run because 99.6. It's almost.
Whoa, whoa,
Oh,
whoa.
look at that.
Oh, and he still continue with the run. That was an obvious backward style entry. That is much better than his first run. And he's still going to go with his perfect run. Going on the line, blending with the wall. And going to go to the final cliff zone. He's still sideways with the smoke show. That was Tanatip Panalapanan. And that was it. Just like that. His style and
my
drifter
god.
showing with all his fans. That was crazy.
That was unreal. Unreal.
Will we see a perfect point this time of today's International Digital Drift Series?
He's attacking so much
That
into
was
every.
crazy. 99.98, 100, I don't know. It could be a possibility that...
Yeah, still. Oh, one tire drop.
One tire drop.
Okay, one tire drop
There
from
was
judges'
one tire
point
drop
of
from
view.
Judges' point of view. But that was crazy. I want to see a fire emoji as much as you can give for Tanatip and for the next drifter, the last drifter from Indonesia, from Gamasala Racing Esports. This is Alwi Syahab.
Awisha, Mr. Angle nggak sopan. Ayo tunjukkan skill kamu. Apakah kamu bisa mengalahkan skor dari Tanatip? Pastinya bisa. Ayo Awisha dengan Supra A80-nya kita lihat. Big angle.
Dan terjadi lagi. Pranknya diberi pembalap sendiri.
Awi, come on Awi.
Iya.
Come on Awi, jangan sampai deg-degan.
Aduh.
Oh no, Awi, what happened?
Yeah, this is a funny sight to see because there is so many Gamasala Racing Esports staff here in the studio. But we saw another prank from our own drivers.
Ini mentalnya habis dibikin hancur sama Tanatip ini dilihat run 99.
Another zero run again from the Indonesian. This time from Alwi Syahab. Oh no.
Alwi Syahab ini adalah juara ketiga dari IDDS Pro One Class. Tentunya dia punya skill untuk bisa menunjukkan something good. Tapi mungkin agak sedikit deg-degan. Kita lihat, good angle from Awi. Kita lihat, very nice. Very nice. Dan kita menuju clipping zone ketiga. Masuk ke runabout, agak sedikit shallow di sana transisi. Kita lihat, sedikit one tire drop sepertinya. Tapi masih dilanjutkan dengan sangat baik oleh Alwi Syahab menuju clipping zone kelima dan keenam, kemudian belokan terakhir clipping zone ketujuh. Good run dari Alwi, walaupun memang ada satu poin mungkin yang akan berkurang karena tadi one tire drop, tapi tadi pembukaan yang bisa dibilang sangat-sangat komedik tadi. Alwi Syahab.
Yeah, there was a big deceleration from the first to the second clip zone from Alwi Syahab. And we saw an obvious one tire drop on the turnabout, but that was a beautiful run from Alwi Syahab.
Yeah.
I think at least we will see some points above 80. 80-ish.
80 I think is good point.
Yeah.
Yes, 82 points. So I think he's safe. I think he's safe for the tandem battle. Alwi Syahab. Woo!
Alwi Syahab going to go with the 8th position of the qualifying points. Where is Andreas? We didn't saw it until the final part.
Look Lomas, what?
Look, Lomas with the style.
Yeah, he's firing that tire. It just, you know,
Okay, Luke Lomas, his real drift car is an S15. As far as I remember, that was a black one. And this was right with the 180SX of Nissan, pink and Nissan 180SX. Luke Lomas from Australia, and he's going to go to the first clip zone. A long slide into the second clip zone. That was some good holding of an angle from Luke Lomas. Luke Lomas deceleration, braking hard to the turnabout, going with the momentum. That was a good momentum from Luke Lomas, going to go to the 5th and the 6th and the 7th clip zone. That is some beautiful run. That was so stable. That was very consistent from the privateer, Luke Lomas.
Luke Lomas, very good run. Tadi runnya sangat rapi tentunya. Ini akan menjadi poin yang cukup besar untuk Luke Lomas.
80-ish.
Luke Lomas, katanya masih muda ya, sangat muda. Kalau lihat dari muka ya.
Wow!
Bukan cukup baik itu mas, 92 mas sangat baik.
Oh, he's with the top 5. Another Australian. Into the top 5 we got 2 Thailand, we got 2 from Aussie, and 1 Indonesian on the top 5 qualified points. And the one who's renewing the points is Luke Lomas, the privateer, the pink 180SX, and he's going to go with the second run. Is he going to go with a better run this time to the first clip zone? Another long slide into the second clip zone. He's overextended the second clip zone and going to go with the one tire drop. That was a big angle to the turnabout. That was some crazy entry to the turnabout. One we never saw from today's run. This is Luke Lomas going to the final clip zone. That was some beautiful run. That is Luke Lomas, everybody. That is some beautiful run from Luke Lomas.
Luke Lomas ternyata luar biasa, menunjukkan sesuatu yang spesial tadi. Dan di run keduanya mungkin akan menjadi lebih spesial lagi apabila dia bisa improving his score. Kejutan diberikan oleh beberapa pembalap dari internasional, yaitu dari Thailand dan juga dari Aussie. Kita lihat Luke Lomas. Tapi tadi one tire drop ya, tentunya dia akan poinnya sedikit kurang. Ya, tapi memang lebih rapi ya. Run kedua lebih rapi. Ya, 93.6, naik satu posisi ke posisi ketiga. Wow, luar biasa Luke Lomas.
Okay, next one we got Kane Scott from Carbon Drifting with his Toyota GT86 Red GT86. Kane Scott from Australia.
Okay, Kane Scott from Australia with the GT86. Approaching into the first clipping zone. We see a big angle. Very good run by Kane Scott into the first and the second clipping zone. Now into the runabout. Very nice. I think one tire drop, but still right in line, very good. Now into the 5th clipping zone and 6th clipping zone and the final clipping zone. Very attacking angle from Kane Scott.
Okay, I think that's at least 87, 88 points from Kane Scott.
Yeah.
He's also another drifter from ADC, Yelsi Drift Co. One of the real drifters from today's competition, Kane Scott with his GT86. His first run will be above 80, above 90, and it's a 94.67, and he is automatically going to go with the 3rd position of the qualifying results so far, and he's going to be the 3rd Australian in the top 5.
So, ada 3 pembalap Australia yang ada di top 5, menyingkirkan Carlos dari top 5. Kane Scott, another run, his last run in qualification round.
Terlalu lebih Zeus dari Kane Scott.
Yeah, he's taking so much into the first clipping zone, but the rear tires was off.
So yeah, the first run is already decided. He's going to be with the third position of the qualifying result, and run 2 obviously automatically a 0 point because his 4 tires are off the track. But it's not for nothing because Kane Scott is the best Australian drifter so far in today's event. Kane Scott got the third position on the top 5 qualifying finals results, and we got another 2 drifters from Australia and Thailand, and these are the last 2 drifters from today who's going to go run with the qualifying in the IDDS special stage. So anyone who's in the 16th position, they're relying on these 2 to make a mistake and not having a big points. But these are some high quality drifters from Nafat Nuti from Hot Hat Racer by Race Zone, and also Luke Viersma will be the last drifters to run on the qualifying.
Nafat Nuti. Nute. I don't know the pronunciation was good. I think it's right. I don't know, but he ran into the first clipping zone initiation. Kita lihat clipping zone pertama diambil dengan sangat-sangat baik. Nafat Nuti, seperti tadi ada one tire drop kah? Kita lihat menuju putar balik runabout. Sangat baik diambil oleh Nafat Nuti. Clipping zone ke-6. Kita lihat angle-nya cukup besar di sana dan ya bisa dibilang cukup rapi ya dari Nafat Nuti.
That was actually a beautiful run from Nafat Nuti. At least he's going to be going top 8 qualifying points, I guess. It's at least 85, 86 points from Nafat Nuti. Might be a minor mistakes there. One tire drop maybe on the third or to the fourth or roundabout clip zone. But I think that was some beautiful run from Nafat Nuti. Good enough, I think, for at least 80 points. And we'll see the judge's decision right here for Nafat. 50, 60, 70, 80, 75!
75 point ahead of, I think, the number 16 Andreas Kurniadi in the danger zone.
Yeah, so he's not going to go with an 80 run.
But for this run, I think he's safe. He goes to the tandem battle because he's number 14. One left is Luke Versma, and now he will got the second run. Big angle from Nafat Nuti, reverse entry. Oh god, Nafat Nuti into the roundabout. Very good. Okay. Now into the 5th clipping zone, 6th clipping zone. Very good run from Nafat. Oh yeah, I think it was an improvement.
That was a better run from his first run. I think Nafat Nuti from Hot Hat Racer and Race Zone. 74 was his first run. I think this is going to be a better run. 75, 76. He doesn't drop a tire like he did in his first run.
Okay, I think it's very good. Nafat Nuti.
It's 87 and it's going to be with the 8th position of the qualifying result.
Okay, so we have one more driver, but we got some information.
Does that mean Andreas is safe?
Yeah, Luke Versma, the last person.
Okay, Luke Viersma is the only driver who's not going to go run with this qualifying run. It's the 19th driver who will run in the qualifying points. Luke Viersma, which actually with the best livery, I think, and Andreas will be safe to go to the tandem bracket class. So all Indonesians are in to the bracket. So three drivers who will not
my
go into
God.
the battle are Davide Dorigo, Meng Uzukani, and Luke Visma because he's not in the pit box to go with the qualifying run. And please give me. Oh, so Luke Visma got a real life event in Australia, so he can compete in IDDS a special stage. So he's still competing in a real life Australian drifting series maybe. So Andreas will be going to go to the tandem bracket, and please give a big fire emoji for Thanatip because he is going to be the best qualifier run today with 99.67 points.
Yeah, but we got the first battle. It was a very, I think, the best battle we had because Andreas versus Tanatip. Yeah, the first one will battle the last one, right?
Ya, yang belum tahu posisi 1 akan melawan posisi terakhir, posisi 2 akan melawan posisi yang 15, jadi dan seterusnya.
Ya.
That means the newborn king dari Indonesia yaitu Andreas Kurnia dia akan melawan Thanatip.
Jadi langsung ada big match di awal ya, waduh. Oke, jadi kita sudah menyelesaikan babak kualifikasi di IDDS Special Stage. Kita akan break dulu sebentar, mungkin sekitar berapa? 10 menit? 5 menit? Oke, 5 menit kita akan break dan kita akan masuk ke babak tandem battle di mana kita akan menyaksikan aksi pin.
Ntar aja.
Ya,
simpen dulu.
Simpen dulu. Oke deh, ya udah. Ya udah, kita akan break dulu sebentar, tapi jangan kemana-mana guys, karena ya kalian harus kembali lagi nanti setelah break.
welcome back to Indonesia Digital Drift Series special stage of International Digital Drift Series with me, Bastian dan
TBF1, and we come back again
as
Duo Tebas.
Oke,
Kali ini kita masuk tandem battle.
Tandem battle. Kita punya 16 pembalap dari 5 negara, 5-5-nya ada di babak tandem bracket dengan 16 besar, betul. Dan untuk kali ini karena special stage we can have one more time starting from the top 15. Kita akan bisa dapatkan UMT jika dibutuhkan dari top 16.
Dan tentunya akan ada aksi apa, Bas? Disimpan aja.
Udah aja. Pasti ada.
Oke, pasti ada. Oke, dan nggak lama lagi kita akan menyaksikan babak tandem match pertama ya antara bracket. Kita akan lihat bracketnya dulu ya.
Kita akan lihat bracketnya dulu dari 16 pembalap yang sudah ada di babak kelas tandem.
Ya, ini dia bracketnya.
So we got Tanati versus Andreas Kuniadi will be the first battle of today's special stage, and then Nafat Nuti versus Bryce Sewell. Luke Lomas against Naufal Yudana on the third battle. The fourth battle will go with AK Jai against Mick Jeffrey. The fifth battle is John Van Nguyen against Tunawat. And then Benedict Paul will fight against Surapot. Kane Scott versus Filian Hang on the 7th. And the last battle will be an Indonesian versus Indonesian battle from Carlos and Alwi Shahab.
Ya, sayang sekali tentunya kita akan kehilangan satu perwakilan ternyata ya di Indonesia. Carlos melawan Alwi tentunya akan saling bertarung di babak top 16 nantinya di match terakhir. Okay, we got 16 driver will fighting for the 1,000 USD.
1,000 USD, the winner takes all.
Dan kalian juga bisa mendapatkan 5 juta untuk 10 orang pemenang dengan caranya itu tebak pemenang.
Tebak pemenang aja.
Tebak pemenang itu di Instagram dari MS Glow Foreman. Kalian cari post feednya MS Glow Foreman tentang IDDS ini yang tentang tebak pemenang. Kemudian kalian tebak pemenangnya siapa, kemudian mention MS Glow Foreman dan juga Juragan 99XHR, dan jangan lupa untuk tag 5 teman kalian.
Ya, 5 juta tuh banyak tuh. Mungkin gue buka HP kali ya sekarang.
Ya boleh. Gak ada ketentuannya caster gak boleh dapet kan.
So ya, ada 16 pembalap yang bisa kamu tebak. Bisa juga memilih dari tim Indonesia, bisa memilih dari tim luar. Jika menurut kamu dia akan menjadi pemenang ya. Dan bisa membawa pulang uang tunai sebanyak 5 juta untuk 10 orang. Dan pemenang dari drifting series di hari ini, di special stage ini akan membawa pulang $1,000 for the winner.
Ya, $1,000. Winner takes all.
Winner takes all. Tapi tentunya kita akan punya podium 3 besar di special stage ini dari 5 negara yang sudah ada, yaitu Thailand, New Zealand, Australia, Malaysia, dan Indonesia.
Dan ini dia big match yang terlalu dini menurut saya. Tanatip versus Andreas Kurniadi.
So this is the first position of the qualifier. This is Tanatip from Thailand versus Andreas Kurniadi from Indonesia. Tanatip, the qualifying king. Or shall we say the Thailand king versus the newborn king from Indonesia with the number 4. This is Andreas Kurniadi. Tanatip will lead in the first run. And they are already go for the first run of the first battle of today's run. And Tanatip will lead. Andreas will chase, and he's tucking it in. Andreas inside the door of Tanatip to the second cliff zone. Switching back to the third cliff zone. Tucking it again from Andreas. That is some attack from Andreas Kurniadi. Tanatip. Andreas going from the inside the line. He's not lost the momentum. He's still going to tuck inside Tanatip. Tanatip he will have to go faster in order to lose the Andreas. And Andreas with a pin to pin pertama hari ini dilakukan oleh Andreas berulang-ulang kali. Tikungan demi tikungan, cliffzone demi cliffzone. Di sana ada Andreas Kurniadi.
Ya, kita lihat memang di sini Tanatip pace-nya sangat-sangat kencang ya. Di sini Andreas banyak sekali melakukan untuk cutting the line untuk bisa menyamakan posisinya dengan Tanatif, tapi Andreas tampil sangat baik untuk bisa hadir di sebelah pintu dari mobil Tanatif. Kita lihat aksi pintu pin terjadi sebelum masuk ke clipping zone kelima. Wow, berputar kameranya kita lihat. Dan iya, pintu pin di last clipping zone.
Yes, attention for everyone. The chaser will be on the right line. And the leader will be on the right line. The left line, and they are already going for the second run of this time. Andreas Kurniadi from Indonesia will lead, and Tanatif from Thailand will chase the run of Andreas Kurniadi, opening up the angle from Andreas and Kurniadi. But we saw there is some attack also from Tanatif, tucking it in on the rear view mirror of the Andreas Kurniadi on the turnabout. They are decelerating, still side by side, pin to pin dari Tanatif ke Andreas Kurniadi, and he's still going to go. Tanatif versus Andreas. Tanatif with the door. Pin to pin.
Tanatif.
Pin to pin.
No way, Tanatif always coming, always beside Andreas, always indoor.
This is only the first run of the day. This is only the first run of today.
Oh my god.
And I think we will going to have. Oh no, I'm empty.
I don't know, but ya, Tanatif luar biasa ya, selalu nempel terus, proximity-nya dijaga dengan sangat baik oleh Tanatif. Andreas tidak bisa menjauh, tidak bisa kabur dari kejaran Tanatif.
Oh, that was some beautiful battle. And what are the judges' decision? And that is Tanatif, one Indonesian, will not go closer to the stop.
Okay, yeah.
And Tanatif, the qualifier, the qualifying king from Thailand, will go on to the top 8 battle.
Yeah, I think no OMT because Tanatif way much closer ya. The proximity was good.
Yeah, Andreas have to rely on the inside line a lot more than Tanatif. Tanatif really mimics, and the proximity is so much better than Andreas on the second run. So obviously Tanatif will go on to the top 8 battle.
Okay, nice try Andreas, the reigning champion, but he got a very difficult person to beat.
Yeah, and remember, the judges are prioritizing the proximity over mimicking, and they are already go for the first round of the second battle.
Napat Nuti versus Bryce Sewell. Kita lihat Napat Nuti, big angle, tapi tahan bro. That's it, that's enough. Bryce Sewell will have the advantage for this run. Oke, kita lihat nampaknya akan terjadi battle susul sepertinya. Tapi nampaknya memang sudah runnya incomplete dari Napat tadi. Melakukan kontak, tentunya akan menjadi skor atau deduction skor yang cukup besar juga. Karena mengkontak lagi mobil dari Bryce Sewell.
Okay, so let's see here from the first to the second clip zone. Napat overextending his first run. Obviously, Bryce Sewell have to overtake in order to clean his front. Bryce Sewell going into the leader position. I think Napat wants to overtake to get back to the lead position, and he's trying to go as close as possible to Bryce Sewell. But honestly, it's already gone for Napat because his tires are four of his tires are already off, going into go to the second clip zone.
Okay, second run, I think Bryce have the advantage. Now he will lead Napat Nute to chase Bryce into the first clipping zone. Kita lihat very good angle from Bryce. Napat Nute. Okay, one tire drop I think, and a little bit shallow. Okay, that's a tap into the wall from Bryce. But I think not much mistake. As Napat Nute, once again Napat Nute tapping Bryce.
Okay, for consideration for everyone, Napat 4 tires off in the first run of his lead run, and then Bryce Sewell on the turnabout tagging the wall on the outside of the turnabout. We saw the inside line from Nafat and one tire drop from Nafat Nuti.
Yeah. One tire
We
drop.
saw right here from here, two
Okay.
tires drop outside the line of Bryce and tagging the wall. Obviously a major deduction point, but also a major deduction point from Nafat in the first run. So judges have a lot of different routes to go there.
There's a tap. So I think Bryce will get it. Yeah. Bryce takes the win. Nafat Nute drop from top 16. So how's New Zealand? The Kiwi still got it. Still into the top 8. We still have one Kiwi, the only one Kiwi. And now Luke Lomas versus Noval Yudanar from Indonesia. Ayo Indonesia. Ayo Noval. Luke Lomas bukanlah lawan yang mudah pastinya. Oke, Luke Lomas akan menjadi lead car dan Noval Yudanar akan chase mobil pink dari Luke Lomas. Dan sudah start menuju clipping zone pertama. Initiate. Oh, very big angle from Luke Lomas. Noval agak sedikit tertinggal. You need to close the gap, to close the proximity. I think Noval, I think one tire drop from Luke Lomas. Now Noval in his side. I think Noval side by side, pin to pin. Oh yes, it's a pin to pin, but yeah, it's just short, kind of short.
There was a 50-50 battle from both of these drivers, Luke Lomas and Noval Yudanar. Noval with less than desirable proximity against Luke Lomas. Luke Lomas with a beautiful lead run until he got one tire drop on the turnabout here. We cannot see it very clearly, but there was a call from the judges. There was a one tire drop from Luke, and then trying to closing up the gap on the second part of the battle, Noval Yudanar, and a slight pin to pin on the outside of the final clip zone. So yeah, that will be a 50-50 battle from Noval and Luke Lomas.
Okay, the first round I think was good for Noval, I think.
Yeah, for the international viewers, pin to pin is another way of saying door to door in Indonesian.
Pin to pin, it's kind of door to door. Okay, the second run, Noval leading. Now Luke Lomas chasing, very good chase from Luke Lomas, taking direction into the left side, into the roundabout. Okay, good proximity from Luke Lomas. He still have a good proximity now. Okay, Noval gets. No, sorry. I don't know what to say, but
Yeah, we saw around here the replay. Luke Lomas attacking with all his might. Noval Yudanar trying to release the gap as much as he can, but every time he turns, Luke Lomas is there. The proximity is not that close, but it's obviously closer than Noval to Lomas in the first run. That was some beautiful riding the line there from both of them. Luke Lomas losing the gap a bit in the 5 to 6 clip zone, and then closing up the gap again to the final clip zone. I think Luke Lomas might have an advantage over Noval Yudanar in this run.
can we see one more time from this battle? Apakah akan terjadi one more time atau sekali lagi? Karena mungkin akan sangat tipis ya keduanya, karena
Yeah, these are the judges' decision. These are the judges' decision from Dani, Akbar, and Raira, and that is one more time. Yet another 50-50 battle from the first run and the second run. It's too difficult to decide whether the other one that going to go to the top 8 battle, but yeah, the judges have to decide to be with the one more time.
Dan ternyata memang terjadi one more time atau sekali lagi karena memang skornya cukup tipis antara Luke Lomas dan Noval Yudana. Kali ini sudah terjadi run ketiga. Poin tim pertama, Luke Lomas leading the run. Noval will chasing. Oh, sedikit struggle di sana Luke Lomas. There's a struggle into the second leading zone. Another right drop and another crash into the hairpin. Luke Lomas, the very big reduction point. Okay, he's still chasing, but yeah, but he crashing into the hairpin.
Oh no, Luke! What did you do? Luke with the chase, the lead run. I mean, Noval with actually the back. That's a big proximity from Noval and Luke. Luke dropping a tire on the second clip zone. And that's a major mistake from Luke there, crashing into the wall. And Noval has to overtake in order to clean up the run. So nothing Luke can do on the third run, I think. It's a third run.
Yeah, major advantage for Noval. Tentunya ini akan keuntungan yang sangat besar untuk Noval. Dan Luke Lomas tentunya hanya bisa mengharapkan Noval Yudana melakukan kesalahan sendiri atau mungkin melakukan kesalahan yang sama seperti dia tadi di run ketiga. Oke. Noval Yudana habis sedikit nyetir rumput tadi. Kita terdorong oleh mobil Luke Lomas dan salah siapakah ini?
We saw a hesitation from Noval Yudana going to go to the first lead zone. That was a big faint drift from Noval and Luke Lomas honestly touched Noval. We saw right here, come on the replay.
Okay,
that's a big angle. That was a tricky call to call. Obviously, for the judges, the three judges that is here today, which is Akbar Rais, Danny Verdito, and Royra B. Baskara. So yeah, that will be a tricky call. Whether it's Luke's mistake or Noval's hesitation into the first clip zone, whoever made the mistake will get the punishment. Of course, the one with the better run is going to go to the top 8 battle. So yeah, both of them have some major mistake. Noval with the hesitation to the first clip zone, and Luke, I think it's over speeding into the first clip zone. So that was some major mistakes from both of them. So the judges are still discussing, and they already have decided that it will be another one more time.
Yeah, I think the first run Luke Lomas make a mistake, a big mistake, and the second run Noval will make a big mistake too.
So yeah, that was a big mistake from Luke Lomas on the third run, and then a big mistake from Noval on the fourth run. Not even going into the first clip zone on the fourth run. So we will see another one more time battle on this top 16 battle number 3. A bit anticlimactic perhaps, but the judges have to go with one more time because we need a clear advantage over another one.
Okay, the second OMT run number 5. Luke Lomas leading. Look at that. Now Noval will have to stay beside him. Okay, good proximity from Noval. Luke Lomas now. Very good. Very good from Luke Lomas into the hairpin. Nice run by Luke, but Noval still there. The proximity is still good. Okay, Noval still side by side and pin to pin. Yes, Noval is chasing.
Yeah, another 50-50 battle from Luke and Noval. we saw from the first part of the battle, Naufal having a bit of difficulty closing up the gap to Luke Lomas. But starting from the runabout, Naufal starting closing up the proximity, the gap, starting by the door, side by side, pin to pin. From turnabout, the clip zone number 4 to the clip zone number 5, and number 6 and the number 7, a slide pin to pin going into the final clip zone. Yeah, that will be another tricky call for the judges to see.
But we don't know who had the advantage ya. Oke, Naufal sudah mengalami lead. Sudah bertukar posisi, Naufal akan menjadi lead car dan Luke Lomas akan mengejar mobil dari Naufal into the first clipping zone. Very good angle from Naufal. Luke Lomas still there. Mencoba untuk mendekat, closing the gap. Good proximity, but into the hairpin. I think Naufal have a good run. Okay, Luke Lomas closing the gap into the last clipping zone. Luke Lomas closing the gap and pin to pin, door to door happen.
Wow. Luke Lomas staying the side of Naufal Yudanar's body, side by side, clip zone to clip zone. He is always in Naufal's rear view mirrors, even in the turnabouts. Pin to pin, another pin to pin, another pin to pin, door to door, and door to door. Luke Lomas is everywhere. Inside by Naufal Yudanar, I think it's clear. I think it's very clear to see that Luke will go on to the top 8 battle.
Ya, Luke Lomas mengalahkan satu lagi perwakilan dari Indonesia dan tersisa 2 lagi pembalap dari Indonesia dan akan bertanding di babak top 16 dan tentunya akan membuat perwakilan Indonesia hanya tersisa 1 di babak top 8.
Hanya ada 1 perwakilan yang akan ada di babak top 8 battle, tentunya itu adalah battle terakhir di hari ini, yaitu Carlos and Alwi Shahab. Tapi kita masih ada 5 battle lagi. Masih ada 5 battle lagi yang akan diperlihatkan, and this time will be Mick Jeffrey from the Big Dog Club against AK Afizul Jai from Malaysia. Big Dog Club, are they Shuba generation or not? Okay. Anyway, Mick Jeffrey from the Australia against Afizul Jai AK from the Malaysia. This is Nissan Silvia S15 versus Toyota GR Supra. The body kit that you probably already saw on the D1 GP Fast 5 Racing. They will go for the 4th battle of today's race. And Mick Jeffrey this time will lead on the first run, the first grip zone. Let's see what Afizul AKJ can do then. 2 cars off the track! Both of them having the same mistake. Overspeeding by the leader, and I think AKJ is just right to mimic what Mick does. So both of them going outside of the track, going into the second free zone, and both of them obviously will get a major deduction points. Not few 0 points for both of them. This is unique to see because both of them are out of the track, so we don't have an advantage over another one. Maybe some minor advantage because the leader have to run a much better run than the chaser. That is an obvious way to see, and gotta be careful to not go into the out of the track because there will be no extra asphalt to save you this time. Straight to the grass and straight to the gravel beds. And this is the Sentul International Circuit made by GT Sim ID, the only best Sentul circuit ever made. So yeah, we're going to go with the second run.
Yeah, second run.
And second run go for AKJ and Mick Jeffrey, Malaysia versus Australia. Now AK will lead to the first grip zone. What will we see this time? But we saw a commitment right there from Mick Jeffrey. Look how deep he is on the first and the second grip zone to the fourth grip zone. The slide touch And an obvious 2 tire drops for Mick Jeffrey. AK trying to have a 1 tire drop, but maybe that was because of the touch of Mick Jeffrey. That was a touch for the no touch zone from AK Jai going to the 6 clipping zone. So yeah, there was a lot of minor mistakes from these two drivers in the second run.
Ya nampaknya Mick Jeffrey di sini sangat-sangat ya, proximity-nya sangat baik dengan AKJ. Tapi di sini ya, 1 tire drop dari 2 tire drop dari Mick Jeffrey. Tentunya deduction point.
AK doesn't do tire drops on going into the 4th clip zone, but he touched the no touch zone going into the 5th clipping zone. But yeah, I think AK will go to the top 8 battle if we only consider the second run.
Oke, kita lihat siapa yang akan melaju ke babak top 8. Apakah Mick Jeffrey atau AKJ dari Malaysia?
Yeah, obviously for the first run. And this is the judges' decision from Danny, Akbar, and Raira. And AK Jai is the winner of the 4th battle, and he will go to the best 8th battle.
So decided by the second run, I think.
So yeah, another battle this time from the Thailandese. How do you call it, Thailand? Thailand? Thai. From a Thai. Tunawat versus Johnny John Van Nguyen from Australia. Johnny is familiar with the ADC, and Tunawat is familiar with the Hot Hat Racer by Rayzone. Tunawat is a sim racer. He will go with his S15, and John from the ADC will run with his 180SX, and he's the only 180SX we will going to see today. Another racer pick a Toyota Supra and Sylvia's, but the only one who ran with the 180 is only Johnny today.
Yeah, Johnny
and
Luke.
Yeah,
Luke Lomas with 180SX2. Okay, I think ready. Dan terus
so this is a Nissan versus Nissan battle now from Thailand with the red S15 and John with the blue 180SX. Tunawat will lead from the first run in this 5th battle of the top 16 today, and they are already go. Here we go. We saw a big manji right there from Tunawat. Johnny trying to get inside his door, and with slight touch right there, a double touch there for Tunawat from Johnny. But they're still going on. Another touch from Johnny. There will be a deduction points for Johnny. Too many touches for Tunawat. I think Tunawat still going to go on with this run unbothered by Johnny. And that was a beautiful run from Tunawat.
Ya, run yang agak sedikit tidak bersih tadi dari Johnny, di mana tadi terjadi banyak sekali sentuhan sayang.
Yeah. Oh, there was some adjustment. So he touched Tunawat right there, touch number 1, and then another touch on the turnabout. I think Tunawat does a better job from against Johnny, like a big time. So Johnny has and must run with a better run in the second run to go with the OMT.
Too many touches, too many skinship.
Yeah, that was too many touches, almost inappropriate. So yeah, first going to go to the second run of battle number 6 in the top 16. Johnny Van Nguyen will lead now with his blue 180SX, and Tunawat will chase. I think Tunawat will have to go with the safe run in order to go. Tapi kita but we see almost almost in his side of Johnny. Tunawat, an adjustment right there. Almost a straighten by Johnny Van Nguyen. Tunawat staying by the side of Johnny on the turnabout. We saw some gap right there, trying to close up the gap. Tunawat, maybe in the 6th and the 7th zone. Slight gap right there, but
aduh, sepertinya Tunawat melakukan chase yang sedikit lebih bersih dibanding dengan Johnny, dan tentunya ini akan menjadi advantage untuk Tunawat di atas dari Johnny.
Iya betul. Kita lihat di sini sedikit adjustment, almost return.
Oke, one tire drop sebenarnya.
Almost return dari Johnny, dan obviously a lot of mistake from the first run of John. I think Tunawat will go on to the top 8 battle.
Okay, not very close proximity, but clean run from Tunawat. So yes, obviously Tunawat will go to the top 8. John Van Nguyen drop in the top 16.
Okay, so another tie going into the top 8. We already got Tanatip for the battle number 9. And then we got another tie. It is Tunawat for the battle number 11. We also got one Malaysian on the top 8. That is AKJ and Bryce, the only New Zealand right here to compete, is already on the top 8 battle. And now we got another Malaysian against a Thai, Surapot versus Ben Paul.
Ben Paul yang sering saya panggil Om Ben.
Om Ben. Uncle
Ben. Atau Om Ben.
Uncle Ben.
Ben Paul melawan Surapot challenge clean. Betul kan? Clean. Yes. Oke, sudah dimulai. Ben Paul will lead the run menuju clipping zone pertama, into the first clipping zone. Oh, what happened? Surapot turning the car over. And ya, Benedict Paul tentunya mendapatkan run yang cukup bersih keluar dari hairpin menuju clipping zone ke 5, 6, dan 7. Tentunya tadi Surapot mendapatkan production point karena tidak diperbolehkan untuk melakukan reverse entry ya, dan chasing juga tadi Surapot.
Yeah, that was an over rotate from Surapot.
Oh my god.
Obviously a big mistake, and Benedict Paul will get that quality points over Surapot on his first run. What a mistake from Surapot. Obviously Benedict Paul will get a big advantage point over Surapot going into the second run, and Surapot will lead on the second run. So Benedict Paul will try to chase as close as possible to Surapot on the second run.
Tadi Surapot bisa dibilang membuang poin yang cukup berharga di awal-awal karena melakukan over rotate, bisa dibilang reverse entry tadi, tidak diperbolehkan di tandem. Dan tentunya juga chasing juga mungkin akan banyak poin deduction ya. Nanti kita lihat Ben Paul apakah overspeed tadi.
That was a big angle open by Surapot on the first clip zone. Benedict Paul with obvious touch there.
Masih melanjutkan runnya. Surapot tadi terhantam oleh Ben Paul. Apakah tadi Surapot yang mengeluarkan mobil atau Ben Paul yang terlalu kencang?
Okay, we will going to see in the replay Surapot and Benedict Paul what happened there. I think that was an overspeed by Benedict Paul. That was a very long slide for Surapot. I don't think he overextended his angle from Surapot.
Hey. Drone-nya kehilangan kendali seperti tadi, tapi masih kembali ke track. Dan ya, sepertinya kalau dari kacamata kita itu overspeed ya, seperti dari Ben Paul.
So So yeah, I think the judges are already decided. Maybe I don't think so. The graph is not coming out, so they are still deciding whose mistake is bigger. Surapat on the first run, opening up the angle too much on the first run of the chase run of his, or the second run where Benedict touched Surapat, and the judges' decisions are Ben Paul will go to the top 8 battle. Another Malaysian. We got 2 Malaysian now into the top 8 battle. 2 Thailand, 1 New Zealand, and 1 Malaysian.
Okay, I think the first mistake from Surapot, that was a big deduction point. Yeah,
The first run.
yeah, the first run, the over rotate
Okay.
one.
And the second run, maybe because they're still going on with the run, Benedict will go on to the top 8 battle.
So next we have Kane Scott versus Filian Hang.
Yeah, next we got Kane Scott from Carbon drifting with the red GD86 and Filian Hang from Aki Speed Racing with his S15 Sylvia. And notice that our point of view and the judges' point of view are different, so we will maybe going to have a difference in opinion. So we will going to go to the 7th battle of the top 16 today. That was some big angle from Kane Scott, but Filian Hang, unbothered by it, still going to go with the side of his door. Filian Hang losing the proximity, going into the turnabout and straighten. Filian Hang now feels lost of the momentum right there, and Kane Scott will finish the lead run with a lot of advantage points.
Oke, Filian Hang melakukan kesalahan yang cukup fatal dari di hairpin, dan ya tentunya akan mendapatkan pemotongan poin yang cukup besar. Karena di sini sudah cukup baik ya Filian Hang untuk bisa closing the gap, untuk bisa menjaga proximity walaupun memang sini agak sedikit jauh menuju hairpin, dan di sini kehilangan momentumnya Filian Hang.
Yeah, like I said, that is a very difficult part of the track. You have to rely on the torque very much. Have to idle the clutch on your left foot to not lose the momentum, which just happened with Filian Hang.
Bertukar posisi sudah Filian Hang versus Kane Scott.
Okay, now Filian Hang will lead with his green lime Sylvia, and Kane Scott will chase with his red Toyota GT86 to the first clip zone. We saw an identical movement from both of them, but losing the proximity there by Kane Scott. He's starting to attack again, starting from the third clipping zone. Kane Scott is by his Filian Hang's door side, and very slow right there from Filian, and Kane Scott have to go to the inside line. Kane Scott and going to the final clip zone. Kane Scott is still there, pin to pin, door to door action on the final clip zone.
Kane Scott melakukan hal yang sama seperti Filian Hang di chase, dan nampaknya mungkin sedikit lebih banyak tadi kesalahannya dibanding dengan Filian Hang, karena di sini
No. Filian Hang obvious straighten. I don't think.
tapi no touch zone
Kane-
tadi diinjak sama Kane Scott. No touch zone, dia masuk ke no touch zone.
Okay, but he's still on the sideways.
Nah, di
now.
sini dia no
Okay,
touch
so
zone.
he's touching the no touch zone. Okay, but he doesn't get any space on the turnabout, and I think that is very slow by Filian Hang. I think Kane Scott will be going to go on the top 8 battle, because I think personally the mistake of Filian Hang on the first run is much bigger than Kane Scott's mistake on the second run. But that was my opinion. What about you, TB?
I don't know. I think Filian Hang. Oh no, yeah, I think Kane Scott. You got right.
So yes, my prediction, Kane Scott will go on to the top 8 battle. That was too obvious to see from Filian Hang, and sadly he cannot go on to the top 8 battle. And Kane Scott from Australia will go on to another top 8 battle. with his Toyota GT86, and this time we got two Indonesians battling for the final spot of the top 8 battle. This is Carlos and Alwi Shahab.
Balik ke mode bahasa Indonesia karena dua-duanya adalah pembalap dari Indonesia.
Ini Indonesian Edition nih.
Indonesian Edition. Oke. Carlos Max dan Alwi Shahab, tentunya ini adalah kabar yang mengembirakan karena akan ada satu perwakilan Indonesia melaju ke babak top 8, tapi juga kabar yang buruk karena satu perwakilan akan gugur di babak top 16.
Dan dia siapapun yang akan lolos akan menjadi salah satu-satunya perwakilan Indonesia di babak top 8. And they are already going with TB.
Oke, sudah dimulai. Carlos Max jadi lead car dan Alwi Shahab akan men-chase mobil Carlos. Kita lihat big angle keduanya dan proximity juga sangat baik oleh Alwi. Kita lihat coba dikejar oleh Alwi tapi menuju hairpin. Apakah akan terjadi kesalahan? Pin, tapi Alwi kehilangan sedikit momentum di sana. Menuju clipping zone kelima, Alwi Shahab mencoba mendekat.
What a show!
What a show!
Yeah, Alwi Shahab has to go with the adjustment on the turnabout, but we saw a pin-to-pin, door-to-door action by Alwi Shahab, losing a bit of a proximity going into the third clip zone from the second clip zone, but the mimicking is always there starting from the first clip zone. Alwi have to go with some adjustment right there on the final of the turnabout. But then again, attacking, getting inside, tucked in the door of the Carlos Max side. Woo. I think that will be a big advantage point for Alwi Shahab.
Look that Carlos transition from the clipping zone 5 to 6 to 7. They're so close, bumper to the bumper. Oke, run kedua. Edisi Indonesia versus Indonesia. Di babak top 16, siapa yang akan melaju ke babak top 8? Alwi Shahab kali ini di run kedua akan menjadi lead car menuju clipping zone pertama. Kita lihat Alwi Shahab run yang cukup baik meninggalkan Carlos tadi, tapi Carlos mencoba untuk mendekat agak sedikit tadi dan menuju hairpin. Kita lihat Carlos mengejas. Kita lihat nampaknya tadi Carlos juga melakukan kesalahan di hairpin, tapi Alwi pintu Carlos.
Will we see? Will we see another one more time in the top 16 battle? But I think obviously Alwi Shahab with a better run in the first and the second clip zone. We saw a lot of zero counters from Carlos Max and a straighten in the final clip zone. What a shame. I thought that will be going to be a battle from Carlos and Alwi Shahab, but we are going to see the mistake of Carlos Max on the final clip zone. That's a bit shallow from Carlos, and before the finish line, straighten up.
Yeah, straighten
Carlos
up.
Max. I think that is an advantage point for Alwi, but I think the points will be going to be a one more time.
Very close, I think.
Is it?
Alwi
Shahab!
Alwi Shahab goes to top 8!
Oh no! It's too clear. Carlos will not go on to the top 8 battle. Alwi Shahab with a better consistent runs go on to the top 8 and be the last Indonesian to qualify for the top 8 battle.
Alwi Shahab, the last contender from Indonesia. Dan kabar yang bisa dibilang cukup mengejutkan adalah juara 1 dan juara 2 dari IDDS gugur di babak top 16. Yang melaju hanyalah Alwi Shahab ya.
Best 3.
Dan ini dia bracket untuk babak top 8 nantinya. Tanatip melaju ke babak top 8 akan bertemu dengan Bryce Sewell, kemudian Luke Lomas akan berhadapan dengan AKJ, dan Tunawat bertemu Ben Paul, dan Kane Scott akan melawan perwakilan dari Indonesia Alwi Shahab. Okay.
So we got two Thai, we got one New Zealand, we got one Australian, and one Indonesian in the top 8 battle.
Oke, kita akan menuju babak top 8, tapi jangan kemana-mana karena ada pesan yang mau lewat.
Hello and welcome back to the special stage of IDDS 2021, and we're back to the top 8 battle. And the first battle of the top 8 is Tanatif versus Bryce Sewell, and then Luke Lomas against AK Jai, and then another one with Tunawat and Benedict Powell. And the last battle of the top 8 battle is Kane Scott versus Alwi Shahab. So we got 2 Thai, we got 1 New Zealander, and 2 Malaysian, and 2 Australian, and 1 Indonesian in the top 8 battle. 4 of them will go on to the top 4. 4 of them will not go on to the top 4, obviously. And for the first battle, we got GR Supra versus GR Supra.
Tapi jangan lupa juga masih ada tebak menangnya di IG dari MS Global Format, jadi jangan lupa untuk tebak siapa yang menang dari IDDS Special Stage, dan kita akan masuk ke babak knockout match pertama.
Okay, this is Tanatif versus Bryce Sewell. Tanatif will lead. Bryce seems to lost the speed. They're going into the first lead zone. A big proximity gap right there from Tanatif to Bryce, but Bryce is catching up on the second and the third lead zone, trying to close enough gap in the turnabout. I saw some bigger angle from Bryce Sewell. Tanatif trying to stay on the hold the angle of the turnabout to the 5th and the 6th lead zone. I don't think I saw some proximity there from Bryce Sewell. Just a slide for the final clip zone. And I think Tanatif will get a net vantage point.
A major advantage point from Tanatif, I think. He opening so much gap.
So there is a GR Supra versus GR Supra. Oh, there was some one tire drop there from Tanatif and also from Bryce, because Bryce has to mimic whatever Tanatif does, but obviously the judges are prioritizing the proximity this time for the special stage. So I think Tanatif will still get the advantage for the first round of the first top 8 battle today. And the position has been switched. Now Bryce Sewell will lead. The Australian will lead against the Thai Tanatif. Tanatif will choose. This is Toyota versus Toyota. GR Supra versus GR Supra going into the second round of the day on the top 8 battle. A slight door-to-door action from Tanatif, trying to go inside. Trying to hold the angle there from Bryce, losing a momentum right there from Tanatif, losing the proximity a bit, but he's still closer than Bryce did to Tanatif on the first run. But yeah, I think Tanatif will be...
Proceed.
I think Tanatif will be going to have a lot better points than Bryce this time.
Kita lihat di sini memang Tanatif yang nggak main-main untuk bisa tampil di IDDS Special Stage. Dia tampil luar biasa, mencoba untuk mendekat ke Bryce Sewell, tapi agak kehilangan sedikit momentum ya tadi.
One tire drop also from Bryce Sewell for his lead one. That will be a deduction for him, of course.
Tapi masih sangat-sangat bersih run dari Tanatif.
I think Tanatif will go on to the top 8, and the judges' decisions are Tanatif will go on to the best 4 battle.
Tanatif, the first man into the semi-final. Bryce, he will drop top 8.
Too obvious to see from Bryce losing the momentum before even before the first clip zone of the first battle of the run. And this time we got another Australian and another Malaysian. This time Afizul AK Jai versus Luke Lomas.
Luke Lomas from Australia versus Afizul Jai from Malaysia. Malaysia, mana suaranya pendukung dari Malaysia?
Well, if anyone watch D1GP, this is like Hideyuki Fujino versus Matsuyama. This is a GR Supra versus 180SX, but this time at Sentul International Circuit.
Oke, sudah dimulai. Luke Lomas will lead this run into the first clipping zone. Oh, very good line from Luke Lomas. One time from Luke. But AKJ at the little shallow trying to close the gap and dropping the tire and spin out. Afizul Jai. And doing something not right there. Okay, Jai, what happened, Jai?
Oh, what happened there from AK Jai? Luke Lomas with a decent run actually for the lead run of the top 8 battle. He dropped a tire there on the second clip zone, going into the third clip zone. Is actually having a big gap proximity, and two tire drop maybe from AK Jai. Still going on with his run, even after crossing the circular cone. But I think that will be a major advantage point for Luke Lomas.
That's not the right exit on the roundabout, but yeah, guess he tried to close the gap.
I think Luke is using the force this time. A joke for you Star Wars fans. I love you.
Okay, Jai. Can we say Jai Ho?
Okay, now the position has been switched. AK Jai with the GR Supra will lead with his white and blue Supra, and then the pink 180SX from Luke.
Run kedua, the second run. AK Jai will lead into the first clipping zone. Now running clean from Jai. Luke Lomas chasing with a good proximity. I think, a bit drop. Now into the fourth clipping zone, fifth clipping zone. Sepertinya cukup baik dari Jai. Luke Lomas. Jai juga melakukan straighten di sana. Straighten from Jai into the last clipping zone.
What happened there from Jai at the final clip zone? Did he surrender or something? Luke Lomas actually having a decent run. Both of them actually having a decent run until Jai is dropping a tire before the turnabout, and then Luke losing a proximity bit. Yeah, what happened here with AK? Oh, I think it's over rotating.
Yeah, over rotate from Jai and then lose the drive, lose the angle.
And I think everyone knows who's going to go to the semi-finals or the best 4 battle.
Ada yang komen, ayah naon Jai. Jadi orang Sunda.
And it's obviously Luke from the Australia with the 180SX. Will go on to the semi-finals of the best 4 battle, and he will battle Tanatif to go on to the spot closer to $1,000 US. And next we got Tunawat Wangpuwitsin from Thailand versus Johnny Van Nguyen. Ben Powell from Malaysia. Sorry, that was the top 16 battle. Tunawat Wangpuwitsin versus Benedict Powell from Malaysia. A hot hat racer versus Aki Speed Racing Malaysia.
Okay, Thailand versus Malaysia once again. Dan ada yang nanya nih, kalau ban gimana Min? Gak habis-habis kah? Bannya bisa di-reset.
You can't go to the pit on the first runs, but if you got loyalty, you can go to the pit.
Ya, dia bisa ganti ban lagi kalau nanti selesai run run-nya atau mungkin nanti ada OMT dia bisa ganti baju.
Okay, will be another S15 Sylvia battle against these two, yaitu Tuna Watt will lead with the red S15 and Benedict Paul will chase. Oh! A touch right there, even before the line, even before the first clipping zone. What will going to be for that decision? Will we see a reset or will we see a major reduction for Benedict because Benedict touched Tuna Watt even before the starting judging point?
Kesalahan fatal. Dan kita akan lihat replaynya. Ini dia kejadian. Sepertinya tidak mengantisipasi dengan baik Om Ben ya.
Yeah, if you saw right there before the first clipping zone, there is two white lines across the track. That was the start of the judging point. Even before the judging point start, Benedict Paul I think touch to now what?
Yep, touch to now what? Not even start the initiation I think. Still running. Okay, second run. Tunawat versus Ben Paul.
Yeah, we have to see a 0 point for Benedict if you want to see an OMT because that is a big mistake from Benedict. But Benedict will lead to the second run this time. And what happened there, Uncle Ben?
Uncle Ben. I think that's a game over for Uncle Ben.
He also rotates before the second clip zone and obviously a 0 point because he goes out of the track and this will be an easy battle for Tunawat and he obviously is going to go to the best 4 battle.
Yeah, Uncle Ben, so sorry. Even Peter Parker can't save you, Uncle Ben.
Yeah, we will going to see a Luke versus Ben battle. Another joke for you, Star Wars fans. Uncle Ben versus Luke. But it's not going to happen because I think Tunawat will go on to the best 4 battle of the semi-final. And I think we can forget this battle as fast as we could because we will focus on the last best 8 battle of the day. This is Kane Scott versus Alwi Shahab.
So of course Tunawat will proceed to top 8 and semi-final.
Yeah.
So we got 2 tie in semi-final.
Yeah, we got 2 tie on the best 4 battle. It is Tanatip Tanalapanan and Luke Lomas, and then Tunawat Wongpu Witsin in the best 4 battle, and another one will go on to the best 4 from these 2.
Yeah. Kane Scott versus Alwi Shahab. Indo Pride. Here we get 1 Indonesian into the semi-final. Let's see. Kane Scott is not an easy rival.
Yeah, no Toyota versus a new Toyota. GT86 versus Supra.
Yo, Alwi, yo, bisa yuk. Come on. Kane Scott will lead. Alwi Shahab chasing menuju clipping zone pertama. Kane Scott. Terjadi kontak.
Oh no! We have to see the replay, but I think it's kind of clear to see whose mistake was that. On the first clip zone, going into the second clip zone, that was a touch. There was a touch from a driver into another driver, but that was a beautiful battle anyway after the incident.
Okay, now we're gonna see
Indo.
Oke, Indo. Sepertinya overspeed dari Alwi. Ya, terlalu kencang initiate-nya tadi dan menghantam mobil Kane Scott. Sayang sekali Alwi, padahal di sini lanjutannya line-nya sangat bagus ya, proximity juga sangat bagus, tapi battle bagus padahal,
proper battle.
Tapi sayang sekali pembukaannya tidak sangat baik dari Awi.
Sayang sekali.
Awi pasti gemeter nih.
From this point, so far we don't have any Indonesian in the PS4 because I think Kane obviously will have a better advantage points over Alwi Shahab, the Indonesian, the last remaining Indonesian. But this time Alwi Shahab will lead for the final best 8 battle.
Alwi Shahab into the first clipping zone. Kane Scott closing the gap. Good proximity from Kane Scott. Oh my god. And that's the game over for Alwi. Itulah akhir perjalanan dari Alwi Shahab. Sepertinya sudah bisa dipastikan tidak ada perwakilan Indonesia di babak semifinal.
Yeah, I think you can saw a thing from the replay. That was some slight touch from Kane Scott going into the transition from the switch of the third clip zone, but that was too big of a mistake from Alwi Shahab to go on to the top 4.
Oh, tapi ada ini ya, ada touch ya. Jadi kita masih menunggu sepertinya.
Slight
transisi
touch
ya, pas transisi.
Not giving any enough space, but maybe we will see OMT.
Oke. Apakah akan terjadi OMT? Karena tadi terjadi touch dari Kane Scott. Jangan pupus harapan kita dulu. Tenang penonton, tenang. Juri masih melihat.
So the judges' decisions are one more time.
Aduh, kayaknya saya terlalu pesimistik tadi di awal dan ternyata ya.
So yeah, both of them having similar mistake. Alwi touching on the first clip zone on the first run, and then Kane Scott touching on the third clip zone on the transition, switching from the left turn to the right turn to the left turn. So it's almost similar mistake from both of them. So they must go on to another battle. Then I don't think they're going to pits. No, they're not going to the pits. We are going to go on to another battle one more time of the. How many one more time do we got today?
So many.
But this is the first one more time on the top 8 battle. This is Kane Scott from Australia versus Alwi Shahab from Indonesia. Oh, we can reset.
Okay, so we got information. Kane Scott disconnected from the server. We just waiting for Kane Scott to reconnect. Oke. Kita masih akan menunggu Kane Scott kembali connect ke server. Dan ya bisa dibilang Alwi Shahab tadi bisa dikasih bilang apa bisa dibilang adalah dikasih nyawa tadi ya. Kasih nyawa lagi karena tadi terjadi dorongan mungkin atau slide touch tadi membuat Alwi keluar dari track.
Ya, tidak Kane Scott tidak memberikan jarak aman yang terlalu sempit ya untuk Alwi Shahab untuk melakukan transition.
Iya, transisinya tidak ada ruang tadi dari Alwi, jadinya Alwi tidak bisa melakukan transisi ke kiri ya. Oke.
Wow, itu handbrake GTC tuh kayak
itu handbrake GTE brake.
GTE brake Mark III. Udah for sale.
Itu mungkin setelah ini akan kita rilis ya dari GTC, mungkin. Oke, dan balik lagi ke pitnya.
Ya,
Oke, Kane Scott sudah kembali reconnected. Waduh, parah, ada yang bilang Kane Scott belum bayar provider internet, yang enggak dong. Dia mungkin tadi ini dulu ya, minum
internetnya beda coy di Australia.
Internetnya beda coy di Australia. Australia Home. Bukan. Enggak gitu ya?
Enggak ada. Google Fiber mah di sana. Oke, let's go.
Sudah dimulai run ketiga OMT pertama antara Kane Scott melawan Alwi Shahab. Kane Scott leading the run and Alwi Shahab closing, and ya sangat-sangat baik run dari keduanya. Kita lihat Alwi juga men-chase mobil Kane Scott dengan cukup baik menuju Herbin. Kita lihat Kane Scott tipis sekali, tapi di sana Awi melakukan sedikit kesalahan. Struggle dia tadi untuk bisa masuk ke Herbin, dan kita lihat kembali Awi Shahab closing the gap. Good proximity from Awi into the last clipping zone.
Itu adalah sebuah pin dari Awi Shahab. Kane Scott giving it all he's got, but Awi Shahab is right by his side. From the first clip zone to the second to the third and the turnabout. I think the turnabout is a difficulty from Kane because he breaks a bit much there.
Yeah, okay.
So we have to go to the more of the inside line, have to cut the line in order to closing up the gap again. And another pin to pin dan pin to pin lainnya.
Yeah.
Di akhir run ketiga di battle best 8 terakhir hari ini.
Cukup tipis mungkin battle dari keduanya, dan sekarang sudah bertukar posisi. Kane Scott akan men-chase mobil dari Awi Shahab dengan Supra A80-nya. Kita lihat sudah initiate masuk ke clipping zone pertama. Sepertinya over tadi dari Kane Scott dan straighten sedikit Kane Scott. Awi punya sedikit advantage di sini. Kita lihat menuju hairpin. Riding the line dari Awi Shahab sangat-sangat baik. Kane Scott tapi sudah hadir di sebelah dari mobil Awi, mencoba untuk mendekat, closing the gap. Good proximity from Kane Scott menuju clipping zone terakhir. Pintu pin.
That was a good battle from both of these drifters, Awi Shahab and Kane Scott. But I think Kane Scott losing a proximity and a turn-in wheel on the second clip zone. That is clear to see. A straighten up from Kane Scott. Oh no! That was a good battle.
Yeah.
That was a good door-to-door action on the final clip zones, but it's obvious to see from Kane Scott having a big obvious straighten on the second clip zone.
Kane Scott big straighten after second clipping zone, so I think big deduction point, I don't know.
And these are the judges' decisions are
Awi
Shahab!
Semi-final Kane Scott. Kane Scott kalah dari Awi Shahab.
Good fight from Kane, but honestly that straighten deduct a lot of points against Awi Shahab, and Awi Shahab will still be the remainder of the last Indonesian drifters to battle in the best 4. So we got 2 Thai, we got 1 from Australia, and we got 1 Indonesian in the best 4 battle.
Oh my god, we got 1 Indonesian into the semi-final.
Yes, and these 4 drifters, winners and losers. Winners will go to the grand finals, losers will go to the battle of the 3rd position. And we could have a Thai versus Thai battle if they are winning. And maybe we could have a tie on each battle on the 1st and the 3rd position battle, but yeah, we have to see the best 4 battle first.
Okay. First match. Semi-final. Tanatip Tanalapanan versus Luke Lomas.
Yeah, Tanatip's showing all his fangs from starting from the qualifying points with his 99 points. Going straight against Andreas Kurniadi, the newborn king, defeating him, and then another battle with Bryce Sewell, and then winning it again to go to the best 4 battle. And this time Tanatip with the GR Supra will battle against Luke Lomas, the Ping 180 SX. Luke Lomas, who beat Nova Yudhara in the top 16 battle, and AK Jai, the Malaysian from Malaysia, on the best 8 battle. Now Tanatip will battle against Luke, and they are already going for the top 4 battle. Let's see here, Tanatip with the lead and a big angle from the both of them. A good mimic so far from Luke Lomas. He's still staying by his side of Tanatip's door. Okay, this is the difficult section, but we'll see some action right there from Luke Lomas on the turnabout, the difficult section, losing a bit of proximity here on the 5th clip zone, 6th clip zone, and the 7th clip zone. Luke Lomas is still there on the rear tires of the native Tanapalanan. That was beautifully executed from Luke Lomas, the pink 180SX.
Ya, lead run yang sangat baik dari Tanatip, tapi juga chase run yang sangat baik dari Luke Lomas, selalu menjaga proximity dengan sangat-sangat baik, tidak kehilangan momentum di sana. Dan kita lihat di sini menuju clipping zone kelima, Luke Lomas kembali mendekat Tanatip. Tidak semudah itu untuk bisa menjauhkan gapnya. Luar biasa dari keduanya.
Yeah, that was the quality we are hoping to see in this special stage. Tanatip and Luke Lomas. One of them will go to the grand final and one of them will go to the 3rd position battle. But that was some beautiful battle right there. And right now, Luke Lomas with the pink 180SX will lead in the 2nd run. And let's see what we will see here. They both throwing it down, going into the 2nd clip zone to the 3rd clip zone. Tanatip showing a door-to-door action, still trying to tuck it inside the door of Luke Lomas, staying by his side even in the turnabout. Luke Lomas trying to open up the angle again, makes Tanatip to get inside his door. Going into the final clip zone, Tanatip is still by his side. What a battle from these two drivers, Luke Lomas and Tanatip Tanapalanan. That is amazing.
Dua-duanya memberikan aksi yang luar biasa dari chase run dan juga lead run-nya. Tidak ada yang memberi ruang satu sama lain. Keduanya sangat berdekatan di run pertama dan run kedua. Tentunya ini akan menjadi pertarungan seru dan mungkin akan terjadi OMT.
Yay, can we see a fire emoji flooding up the chats from these two drivers with a show? Right here from these two drivers, Tanatip and Luke. What a show. Give all the fire emoji flooded in the chats for these two drivers. What will we see from these two? Can we have another one more time? Is that what you want, viewers?
Apakah viewers pada pengen one more time, sekali lagi? Karena tadi bisa dibilang adalah battle yang paling bersih, paling rapi, paling bagus. Tapi ya kita masih menunggu resultnya. Nampaknya berat, juri masih memikirkan. Biasanya kita kasih replay lagi ya kalau kayak gini.
Yeah, this will be the battle of the day, I think. This is the battle of the day. Personally, that was some beautiful runs from these two. They're both throwing it down, starting from the 1st clip zone to the 2nd and the 3rd clip zone, losing a bit of a proximity to have a safe space for Luke to transition there. A gentle move from Tanatip. Luke Lomas opening up the angle, and that makes Tanatip can go inside and tuck it in.
Yeah.
But that was some amazing battle.
Ya, tapi Tanatip mungkin bisa dilihat punya slight advantage ya, karena dia tadi proximity-nya lebih dekat ya, mungkin ya, kalau memang tidak terlihat secara jelas begitu ya, tapi kerasa banget bahwa Tanatip di sini sangat-sangat nempel dengan Luke Lomas.
Yeah, and this is the first run, almost identical to see with the 2nd run. Luke also giving a safe space for Tanatip to transition in the 3rd clip zone. Luke Lomas with a slide before the turnabout, trying to get inside his door of Tanatip's, trying to tuck it in the final clip zones. Luke Lomas is staying by his rear wheels of Tanatip.
Oke, sambil kita nunggu, kita guyon dikit ya. OMT dong, jangan ngeremehin wifi tetangga gua nih. Lucu banget itu. Oke, best comment.
Wifi tetangga. Waduh.
Iya. Dia nyolong ternyata ya. Oke, kita masih menunggu, tapi kita melihat lagi. Oh, sepertinya sudah ada.
And the judges decision.
One more time.
One more time. Danny and Akbar Rais choosing to pick one more time, and Rayara is picking Thanatip, Thana Lapanan. But 2 judges pick the one more time, so we will have another run from these 2 drivers, so we will get a more time.
That was a good battle. So kita akan mendapatkan battle lagi dari
Another
Thanatip
battle.
dan juga Luke Lomas. Oke,
Yeah.
Basya.
Let's see if we going to see another great battle from these 2. Thanatip Thanalapanan and Luke Lomas, GR Supra versus 180 SX, and they are already going for the 3rd run of the semi-final number 1. A big anger from Thanatip, but
my
Luke Lomas doesn't seem bothered by it. He's still trying to be inside of his side, getting tucked into the turnabout. Even with the slight deceleration there, he's still by his side. Luke Lomas, what an attack, what a chase run, what a lead run also from Thanatip. What a beautiful clean run from these 2, and another door-to-door action.
What? No contact at all.
Wow.
That was a very clean run by both of them.
Give another fire emoji for these 2, because these are very clean runs. This is the quality of the special stage of IDDS 2021.
Wow. So satisfying to watch.
Wow. Wow. Yeah, this could go on to the YouTube compilation of satisfying things to watch. Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
Good mimicking line from Luke Lomas. Good lead run by Thanatip.
Yeah, the only sad part of this is one of them have to go to the 3rd battle position. to the 3rd battle, to the third position battle. I mean, this is crazy. Wow. Okay, it's not over yet for Luke and Thanatip. Now Luke will lead with his pink 180 SX against the black carbon fiber of Thanatip. Going to go to the 4th run of the semi-final battle of the day. Is still the good mimicking. It's almost identical from these 2. Thanatip getting inside the door of Luke Lomas against going inside to the turnabout. The momentum is still there. Glenn with the wall right there from Luke and Thanatip. Thanatip inside again. Luke Lomas trying to go away, but Thanatip is still there even in the final clip zones. That was amazing.
Oke. Ini runnya keduanya kayak, tahu nggak kayak apa sih? Kayak udah latihan terus berdua kan? Samaan terus dari tadi. Cuman tadi ya di akhir sepertinya tadi Thanatip nih di chase runnya
Agak tertinggal ya.
agak sedikit tertinggal tadi. Itu akan menjadi minor tadi.
Ya ini kalau dihitung poin kayak 99 lawan 98.
Iya, ini 99 lawan 98 poin sebenarnya.
Wow.
Tapi nggak tahu ya. Nah di sini after the 6 clipping zone, there's the gap.
Yeah.
I don't know what judges saw.
It's very slight, very slight release from Luke in the 4th run. The pink 180 SX.
Jurinya yuk, bingung nggak nih kata penonton. Masa nggak bingung? Ya iyalah bingung nggak?
That was some beautiful run, beautiful battle. That is a class we are hoping to see, and we finally saw right here, both from Thanatip and Luke. Australia versus Thailand. Do you want more of this kind of battle? Do you want more international digital drift series? So share as much as you can. Guess the winner, and you might have a bunch of money to bring home with. And don't forget, the winner takes all, $1,000 US. Whoever wins this battle will get a step closer to a grand to bring home. Luke is using the force, and Thanatip is using all his might, starting from the qualifying run with his 99 points. That was some crazy runs from these 2. What a crazy battle, and might be the battle of the day.
Judges kayaknya agak-agak sedikit bingung. They still confusing. I don't know, but but these two guys was brilliant.
Oh, we're still going to see a replay. I thought
Another replay.
I thought we're going to have some judges' decision. What do you think, TB? Who do you think will go to the grand final?
I don't know, but for me,
Huh?
Luke Lomas have a slight
Advantage.
advantage.
Do you think that we will have another one more time?
I don't know. I want to see it one more time in my I want to see another one more time because that's entertaining if we go longer. But yeah, we need the winner.
So yeah, I think I kind of agree with you. Lomas have slight advantage over Tanatif, but I'm not surprised if we're going to see another one more time because these two is giving
Okay.
all his got.
Kita lihat. Dan one more time. Now
this time Danny and Raira speaking one more time, so we got another run, a sudden death run from Luke Lomas and Tanatif Tanalapanan. Akbar pick Tanatif.
Ya Raira Akbar pick Tanatif ya tadi.
And Raira and Danny pick one more time, so we're going to have another one more time.
Loh, Mas, kok OMT?
What the fuck, man?
Okay, OMT dan.
Okay, before the run number 5 for the semi-final number 1, I want to see how many fire emojis you can give to the chat. So chat, bring it all up, hype this up, and because we got another battle from Tanatif and Luke Lomas.
Okay, these two guys fighting each other for the 5th time.
Let's go, and Tanatif will lead for the 5th run of the day of the semi-final number 1. Luke Lomas is good mimicking, tucking it in, still in the second clip zone in the 5th run. Some slight gap right there for the transition, for a safe space for the transition. Luke Lomas is trying to close up the gap, but the turnabout is kind of difficult to close up the gap. Now this for the 5th and the 6th and the 7th clip zone. Can Luke Lomas tighten up? And he can! Pin to pin!
There's the pin to pin, door to door action. Gak ada obat.
Whoa, that was some dedication in the first clip zone. What a commitment by Luke. But that was a beautiful lead run also from Tanatif, unbothered by any of Luke's attack. What a clean run from Tanatif. But yeah, the attack from Luke is also unforgettable.
Dengan banyaknya pertandingan antara Luke Lomas dan juga Kane Scott, Alwi bisa menyelesaikan satu jus ya. Untuk memperkuat iman lagi untuk bisa melawan Tunawat.
Yeah, I wonder if someone's going to be a bit tired after all this battle. And 6, run number 6 for Tanatif and Luke Lomas. This time Luke Lomas will lead, and here we go to the first clip zone. Can we see another attack from Tanatif? That was some big angle from Luke. A bit gap from Tanatif, but he's trying to closen up the gap after the clip zone number 2 to the turnabout round. A shallow angle there from Luke Lomas. Tanatif trying to closen up the gap. Luke Lomas again trying to open up the angle. Tanatif cannot go inside his side by the door, and he's hit it! The pin to pin!
There's a touch, I think, in hairpin from Luke Lomas.
A touch?
So, I don't know. There's a one-tie drop, I think.
Yeah, Tanatif has some gap on the first clip zone, but trying to close up the gap from the clip zone number 2, and successfully from the clip zone number 2 to the clip zone number 3.
Yes.
And a one-tire drop
from Luke Lomas. Yeah, one-tire drop.
And
So,
Tanatif attack. And the 6 and the 7 of the final clip zone is by the door. So yeah, Tanatif
have the advantage, I think.
against Luke, and I think Tanatif might have a chance to go to the grand final. And these are the judges' decision, and it is Tanatif.
Tanalapanan wins the battle and goes to the final.
Tanalapanan on to the grand final. So we got one tie in the grand final. And for the second best for battle, we got another Thai versus an Indonesian, Alwi Shahab. Alwi Shahab versus Tunawat Wongpuwitsin from Hot Head Racer and versus Alwi Shahab from Gamasala Racing Esports. So whoever win will battle against the native, the king from Thailand. Maybe he got 99 in the qualifying points and a big battle against Luke. So whoever wins will battle against the native.
Okay, Alwi Shahab facing the Thai Tunawat. Oke, sudah dimulai. Alwi Shahab akan men-chase mobil dari Tunawat. Dan kita lihat menuju clipping zone pertama. Angle yang sangat besar dipertunjukkan oleh Tunawat. Dan kita lihat Alwi Shahab very good proximity, but ada sedikit touch tadi kah terjadi antara Tunawat dengan Alwi Shahab, tapi kita lihat kembali Alwi Shahab mencoba mengejar. Sedikit shallow di sana Alwi Shahab, tapi proximity-nya cukup baik dari Alwi Shahab, walaupun memang tadi agak sedikit banyak transisi yang bisa dibilang agak sedikit kurang begitu baik tadi.
Oke, kita kembali lihat di replay apa yang terjadi di clipping zone pertama. Kita lihat, wow, sedikit saja hampir tersentuh dari pintu Tunawat kehilang. Tapi kita lihat sini door to door action yang cukup baik. Membuka angle Alwi Shahab kembali melakukan inside line di turnabout. Tapi kita lihat masih berada di sisi dari Alwi Shahab, pintu pin. Dan juga Tunawat Wongpuwitsin sedikit kehilangan momentum tadi. Alwi Shahab might be a slight advantage point for Tunawat.
Okay, second run from Alwi Shahab and Tunawat. Kita lihat Alwi akan menjadi lead car dan Tunawat akan mencoba men-chase mobil dari salah satu perwakilan Indonesia, satu-satunya perwakilan Indonesia di semifinal. Kita lihat Thai versus Indonesian. Straighten Tunawat, dan that's a big major deduction point for Tunawat for sure.
And another Alwi opening up the angle. Tunawat trying to tuck it in the final clip zones. Tunawat's trying to all his might, but I think it's inevitable. Yeah, from Tunawat, because we saw some clear straighten from the second and the third clip zone. Alwi Shahab also have a big proximity against Tunawat from the first clip zone. Let's see right there. Too shallow. Right there from Tunawat.
Ya, dan agak sedikit dekat juga tadi jarak dari Tunawat ya. Sangat terlalu dekat tadi ketika transisi Alwi, dan ya straighten yang terlihat sangat jelas dari Tunawat. Tentunya ini akan menjadi keunggulan untuk Alwi Shahab menuju ke babak final mungkin. Ini dia hasil, ternyata benar Alwi Shahab. Alwi Shahab, perwakilan Indonesia satu-satunya berhasil mencuri satu spot di grand final.
So yeah, we got a Thai versus Indonesian battle in the grand final. Alwi Shahab, the last remainder of Indonesian drifter in the special stage, successfully goes into the grand final after Tunawat's mistakes in the third clip zone. And the battle of the third position is still going to go on. This is Luke Lomas, the Australian, versus another Thailand, versus another Thai. So Luke, after battling against a native, will battle against Tunawat Wongpuwitsin, this time from Hot Head Racer by Race Zone. So Luke, with the ping 180SX, will battle with Tunawat.
Okay, here's the bracket. So Luke Lomas will facing Tunawat in third position. Battle.
Okay, so the battle is not done yet for Luke Lomas. The last remainder of the Australian, and Tunawat who's going to battle Luke for the battle of the third position and the grand final. Don't forget, we got a Thai versus Indonesian battle.
Okay, Luke Lomas versus Tunawat Wongpu Witsin from Thailand. Okay, we still waiting for Luke Lomas.
So this will be a Nissan versus Nissan battle. Red Hot Head Racer, a Nissan Silvia S15, battling against Luke Lomas, the pink 180SX, who is still in the pits, and we are currently waiting for him to arrive to the start line. And there is also a 5-minute rules or more maybe, briefed by the judges and the race directors. So we have to wait until the time ticking down for Luke for the battle of the third position.
Oke, jadi kita masih menunggu hadirnya Luke Lomas di babak perebutan juara ketiga. Okay, we give 2 minutes for Luke Lomas to appear in this track once again.
So now what? Oh, he is using the Toyo tires. So we saw some different tires from the drifters. Some using the Linglong tires, some using the Toyo tires proxies. Maybe another tires that we didn't see. But this time Tunawat with the Toyo proxies. And another one with the Linglong tires. I saw someone use it, the Linglong. Yeah, it doesn't change the difference, it's just a skin by the way. But it's nice to see in this special stage.
Oke, Luke Lomas kembali ke track dan kita akan menyaksikan pertarungan untuk perebutan juara ketiga for the third position battle. Oh no, Tunawat. Oh sorry, both of them restart from the pit, I think. Okay. Tunawat in his position, Luke in his position. Now Tunawat will lead and Luke will chase. First run for the third position battle. Tunawat will lead into the first clipping zone. Okay, we see a big angle from both of them. Dua-duanya memberikan angle yang sangat-sangat besar di sana menuju hairpin, into the hairpin. Oh, kita lihat nampaknya agak sedikit tipis di luar garis tadi dari Tunawat. Dan kita lihat masih ditempel ketat oleh Luke Lomas. Luke still chasing, still closing the gap. A good proximity from Luke.
Pin to pin.
Into this last clipping zone, sorry. Yeah. There was a pin-to-pin slide, a pin-to-pin.
Yeah, that was a big chase run by Luke Lomas with his 180 SX. Tunawat is not giving it his all, I think, because Luke Lomas is giving it all he's got, and he's a beautiful run, almost a tire drop right there. A very slow movement there in the turnabout section from Tunawat. Luke Lomas trying to keep up the momentum, trying to rely on the torque so he can give it more throttle. But then we see a door-to-door action in the final clip zones.
Yep. Very good chase from Luke. Now switching the position. Tunawat will chase. Okay, the green light is on. The pink 180SX will hit the first clipping zone. Big angle from Luke Lomas and Tunawat. The third clippings on left-hander. Now into the roundabout, take the first exit. Oh, Tunawat still holding the position really good. Oh, we see another pin-to-pin in the last clipping zone. Yes. Oh no. Okay, that was a good battle from Luke Lomas and Tunawat.
Almost touching the no-touch zone, but it was safe for Luke and Tunawat. Tunawat trying all his might to close it up again, trying to tuck it in inside, going into the turnabout with a more clean run from Luke. A better run, I think, from Luke on his lead run from Tunawat. Tunawat trying to close up the gap, but it just seemed losing the speed on the final cliff zone, losing the proximity. It's not that close. Out of 10 points, I think I should give Tunawat 4 points for the proximity, especially in the final cliff zones. That is not close enough to battle Luke Lomas for the third position battle.
Ya, kita masih menunggu judges untuk memberikan skornya. Apakah Luke Lomas atau Tunawat yang akan mendapatkan posisi ketiga? Who will get the third place? Oke, kita masih menunggu dan sepertinya sudah ada penilaiannya, dan ini dia penilaiannya. Dan ternyata yang menang adalah Luke Lomas mendapatkan posisi ketiga, juara ketiga dari Indonesian Digital Drift Series Special Stage. Congratulations for Luke Lomas and congratulations for Tunawat, but yeah, still got the fourth best in IDDS.
And that was set for the podium position. There will be a 1 Thai, a 1 Aussie, and a 1 Indonesian in the podium places, but only 2 can bring home a grand of US dollar. And that is only 2 person can get it. That is Tanatip Tanalapanan. Tanatip Tanalapanan versus Alwi Shahab. A Thai versus Indonesia battle for the grand final.
Okay.
Alwi Shahab from Gamasala Racing Sports and Tanatip from Fatana Motorsport. This will be a Supra versus Supra battle, but a different generation of both of them. One of them using the GR Supra, the Supra A90, and one of them is using the Supra SZR or maybe Supra RZ.
Mana nih
And
Supra
that is
fanboy?
the Supra A80, and both of this is a Supra.
Dua-duanya Supra akan bertarung, tapi beda generasi. Yang satu MK3, satu MK4.
ESN A90 Supra with the B58 engine and the A80 Supra maybe with, of course, with the 2JZ. And here we go for the grand final battle. Tanatip will go on to the first cliff zone with Alwi Shahab right by his side, trying to close inside the door by door, pin to pin in the second cliff zone. Alwi Shahab is still there, going inside the turnabout. Alwi Shahab, as his style, always going into the inside line to go on with the momentum, opening up the angle from Tanatip Tanalapan, and Alwi Shahab trying up to be inside the door of his side. He's tapping in and a pin to pin.
Wow, Alwi Shahab tampil biasa-biasa aja tadi pas kualifikasi, tapi ketika grand final, what a run from Alwi Shahab. But hell,
Yeah,
Tanatip still very clean.
Yeah, that was a badass run from both of them. Tanatip, as always, a beautiful lead run, a clean lead run. Alwi Shahab trying with all his might, trying to tuck it in, trying to be better, trying to be better versus Tanatip, the Thailand king. Don't forget, Tanatip is going so smoothly from the qualifying runs. He got 99 points and got the top qualifying points in this special stage, and we will go to the second round of the grand final. Alwi Shahab with the Supra A80 will lead to the first clip zone, and what will we see this time? And Tanatif is right side by his door. That is a pin to pin, and another pin to pin from Tanatif to Alwi Shahab. Indonesia versus Thailand. Let's see some slight gentle touch from Tanatif to Alwi Shahab, like saying hello, I'm here in your rear view mirrors. That is Tanatif, and another attack to Alwi Shahab. That was some crazy chest runs by Tanatif Tanalapanan.
Oh my god, that was a good battle. But look, Tanatif very close into the fourth clipping zone. Okay, there's a slight touch, but still fine. And Tanatif always there. And right again, chasing Alwi for the good.
Yeah, I think that was some great battle also. That was a great chase run by Tanatif. Alwi Shahab trying with all his might to closing up the gap on the first run, trying to release the proximity that Tanatif gave on the second run, but it seems Tanatif was just too much to bear for Alwi Shahab from Gamasala Racing Esports. And these are the judges' decision for the winner of today's special stage. And this is Tanatif Tanalapanan from the Thailand of Fatana Motorsports. Congratulations for another country for Southeast Asia. That is Thailand. Tanatif will bring home the grand of US dollar. What a performance from him, starting from the qualifying. He got 99 points, battling against Luke Lomas with the 3 times one more time, and then battling another Indonesian for the grand final, and gets the 1,000 US dollar for the win. That is Tanatif Tanalapanan from Thailand.
Congratulations untuk Tanatif Tanalapanan, dapatkan posisi pertama di IDDS Special Stage dan berhak untuk membawa pulang 1.000 US dollar. Dan juga kami juga mengucapkan ya, selamat untuk Alwi Shahab ya, sudah menampilkan penampilan terbaiknya di IDDS Special Stage, tampil finish di posisi kedua sebagai perwakilan dari Indonesia. Dan juga Luke Lomas, congratulations for Luke Lomas, third place. That was a good run in this IDDS Special Stage. That was a great fun, I think.
That was crazy. The battle of the day obviously goes to the Luke Lomas versus Tanatif for the spot of the grand final, for the semi-final number 1. But yeah, Tanatif, he showed all his might and obviously deserved the first position of this special stage. And Tanatif will bring home the 1,000 US dollar. And don't go anywhere, because we will have an interview for these 3 drivers, Tanatif, Luke, and Alwi Shahab.
Oh, we don't have any interview, right?
Oh, there is something in the
Okay,
in the rundown.
okay.
There is some.
But yeah, I don't know. We have an interview? No? Ya, oke. That's it ya. Itu sudah selesai pertarungan dari IDDS Special Stage, di mana dimenangkan oleh Tanatif. Kemudian di posisi kedua ada Alwi Shahab. GG Alwi.
GG.
Dan juga Luke Lomas. Thank you Luke Lomas.
Yeah, thank you for
that was a very good battle with Tanatif. And okay.
So, yeah,
we got the interview. Okay, so that's good.
Like I said. So yeah, and thank you for all the nations who compete in this special stage. New Zealand, Australia, Malaysia, Thailand, and Indonesia.
Okay. So I think we should connected
yeah,
into
we
the
have to
Discord.
connect to the Discord to meet these top 3 drivers.
Let's
One
see.
from Thailand, one from Indonesia, and one from Australia. Luke Lomas out of nowhere going into the top 3.
Okay.
And then Alwi Shahab, the last remainder of the Indonesian, go to the top 2. And then obviously Tanatip, who's smooth sailing from qualifying round to the win, going to go home with $1,000.
Ya, dan tentunya kami juga ingin mengucapkan terima kasih sebesar-besarnya yang bagi pihak-pihak yang sudah mensupport kita. Ada Sentul International Circuit, kemudian juga MS Glow Foreman, dan tentunya tim dari GT Sim ID di belakang sana. Thank you sekali untuk mempersiapkan IDDS Special Stage ini, dan juga tim dari Juragan 99 XHR Drift School atau Drifting Academy. Jadi sudah menampilkan sesuatu yang bisa dibilang baru ya, karena di sini kita menampilkan sengitnya persaingan drifting, digital drifting di region Asia.
Yeah, I'm trying to connect to the Discord. Wait.
Okay, you trying to do. Okay, so yeah, I get connected.
Connect lagi, mau connect.
Okay.
Sabar,
Okay.
bro, sabar.
So who's gonna first? Okay. Luke Lomas. Okay. Okay. Hello, Luke Lomas. Hello, Luke. Hello, Luke. Okay, so still waiting for Luke to connect it into our Discord. Hello, Luke. Hello. Hello. Oh, look. You still mute your mic, I think. Okay, so we move to Alwi first, okay? I think. Alwi, hello.
Assalamualaikum.
Assalamualaikum. Waalaikumsalam. Alwi Shahab.
Ya, halo.
Oke, Alwi Shahab. Congratulations. Oh, tunggu dulu, Wi. Ternyata
Sabar.
Ternyata harus dari Luke Lomas dulu ya. Oke.
Wow.
Oke. Halo, Luke. Oke. Pindah ke international class. Oke, hello Luke. Hello. Can you hear me?
Hello.
Okay. We heading to Alwi first. Halo Alwi. Sorry, assalamualaikum. Oke Alwi. Aduh, gimana ya tadi ya, kita nonton sebenarnya sedikit deg-degan juga karena tadi mungkin banyak sekali hal-hal drama terjadi untuk para kompetitor dari Indonesia ya, karena kita punya 4 perwakilan, ternyata 3 perwakilan gugur di babak top 16, tapi nampaknya kamu Alwi menyelamatkan muka Indonesia tadi karena bisa tampil sampai ke final. Gimana Alwi perasaannya?
Wah, seneng banget ya yang pasti ya. Apalagi karena kita latihan bareng sebenarnya. Jadi yang dari Indonesia itu kita latihan bareng juga.
Oke. Terus gimana lagi tadi? Kan agak sedikit struggle tadi kan tuh di kualifikasi, mungkin bisa dibilang runnya nggak begitu ini ya, nggak begitu. Biasa kan suka bagus tuh, skornya 90-an ke atas. Ternyata tadi skornya 82 dan agak sedikit tegang di tengah-tengah dan harus bertemu dengan Carlos di babak top 16. Tadi gimana sih rasanya tuh bisa harus ketemu teman sendiri ibaratnya di babak top 16?
Gimana ya? Kalau yang quali awalnya nervous sih. Karena sebelum saya pas kan ada Tanatip. Wah, he's insane. Dia jago banget, parah. Jadi nervousnya makin nambah ngelihat Rantanatip dapat nilai yang perfect kan, hampir perfect.
Oke.
Nah, itu nervous keluar semua dah di situ.
itu alasannya
Terus
dapat 1
setelah
run 0 gitu.
resultnya keluar kaget juga ngelihat aduh kok ketemu Carlos.
Iya malah team kill ya.
Iya.
tapi walaupun memang ya mau nggak mau ya emang harus ada satu Indonesia yang gugur karena tadi ketemu langsung di babak top 16, tapi luar biasa Awi perjuangannya dari babak kualifikasi sampai ke babak final, walaupun memang Tanatip ya bukan orang yang mudah untuk dikalahkan ya sepertinya Awi.
Pastinya bukan mudah. Sangat susah sekali melawan Tanatip.
Iya kayak tadi 99 skornya. Oke, Awi mungkin untuk apa ya pesan-pesan kamu nih di IDDS Special Stage ini, mungkin juga apa? Ini kenapa nih digangguin? Oke, tapi apa ya pesan-kesan kamu untuk IDDS Special Stage ini, dan juga mungkin posisi kedua ini mau diberikan untuk siapa nih kira-kira? Persembahan untuk siapa nih?
Yang pasti untuk orang tua ya, terutama ibu saya. Wah, supportnya nggak berhenti sih. Terima kasih Mama.
Wah, terima kasih Mama. Oke, Mama. Oke, Awi terima kasih ya tadi, good job GG Awi, bisa finish di posisi kedua dan luar biasa tadi, walaupun memang harus kalah dari Tanatip, tapi luar biasa perjalanan dari Awi sampai ke babak final. Terima kasih Awi.
Oke, thank you.
Oke, lanjut ke Luke Lomas ya.
Luke Lomas.
Boleh Basya?
Oh, hello Luke, are you here?
Hello Luke.
Hello. Hello Luke.
Hello Luke.
Are you there? Hello Luke.
Are you there?
Oh, it's
Or are you still using
Oh.
push to talk? So you can push your. Okay, still. Okay, Tanatip.
okay. We'll go on to Tanatip then.
Hello?
Hello, is this Tanatip or Luke?
Yeah.
Oh, is this Luke? Okay, hello Luke.
Hello Luke.
Hello?
Hello Luke. Are you here?
Yes, he's here.
Oh yeah. Hello Luke. What's up?
Nothing, man. That was a good battle. That top 4.
Yeah, that was a battle versus Tanatip, right? So how do you feel? How do you get to the big 4 battle?
I'm pretty happy with how it went today, considering I haven't been driving much recently. I'll have to step it up in the next round for sure, though.
So you battle against Naufal, you battle against AKJ, and then you got 3-time battles against Tanatip. Who do you think is your most vicious battle today?
They were all pretty close, but to be honest, the top 4 was just crazy.
Against
It is.
Tanatip, yeah. I
It
think,
is.
Yeah.
Yeah, very neck and neck. It's close.
Yeah, it is very close, but yeah, man, congratulations for the 3rd position. Are you interested to go with the IDDS season 2 or maybe another special stage 2?
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Okay.
Oh, I think he wants to. Okay, continue.
Okay, Luke.
Yeah.
Luke, there is a season 2 of IDDS, and there will be a season 3 and so on, and we will opening up the slot for foreigners drifters. Are you interested to go on to the next season maybe, because you're performing very, very well today?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay, so that's a big yes, I think. So we have one driver, I think.
So
Confirm.
can we see you in the 2nd season of IDDS? Can we hope for you to be there?
Yeah, for sure. I'll try my best to win this time.
Okay, we will wait for you. I
We
think.
will wait for you. Thank you for all the performance you gave today, Luke. That was all good. Cheers, mate.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, and Last but not least, our grand champion for today, the special stage of IDDS 2021, Tanatip. Hello, Tanatip.
Hello.
Hello, สวัสดีครับ
Sawadika.
Sawadika.
We want to say that. Sawadika.
How are you, man? How are you, man? How are you, Tanatip?
So you won $1,000. So how many bet? Bet or
30k maybe
20k? Oh, that's a lot.
What do you plan to spend that a grand for, Tanatip?
I think it's confusing. Hello, Tentative.
hello
Still there? Okay. So what you plan for the $1,000? What?
maybe upgrade my sim rig
Upgrade your sim rig. Okay. You can choose GTC ID if you want, but
We can do shipping to Thailand.
we can do shipping to Thailand. Yeah.
So how do you win this so many battles, Tanatip, and how do you get the 99 points? That was so amazing in the qualifying.
I have to be very confident with myself and send it
Send it.
Send it as
Yeah.
always.
You send that.
Yeah. You said it very well.
Yeah. So how do you feel, man? How do you feel? Are you going to sleep tonight?
I think you sleep
Um,
well today.
Really enjoy with this event and thank you for our sponsor and IDDS for organize this event and make this event happen. I hope I will join this event in the future. Thank you.
Okay, so we
Oh.
got two confirmed drivers. Okay, so it's a good news.
It's a good news. It's a very good news.
Okay, Taratip, that was a crazy run from you and from qualifying and the top 16, top 8, semi-final and the final, I think.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Taratip. You are the best for tonight, I think.
So yeah, thank you for the top
Thank
3
you,
for the
thank you,
interview.
everyone, thank you.
You are all great. Cheers for everyone. That was some battle in the spatial stage.
Yep.
And I think that is the end of the day.
That's the end of the day, I think. And dan kita, gue balik lagi bahasa Indonesia ya.
Ya,
Gue
nggak apa-apa.
agak sedikit seleboran kayaknya.
Gak apa-apa, gak apa-apa.
Oke, terima kasih untuk para penonton yang sudah menyaksikan keseruan dari IDDS Special Stage, di mana kita sudah menjadi saksi bahwa Taratip menjadi juara dari Special Stage ini, dan juga kita menyaksikan keseruan-keseruan lainnya, battle pin to pin, aksi yang sangat seru, dan terutama ya kita punya spesial yaitu Sentul dibuat jadi drift circuit.
For the first time ever.
For the first time ever. Jadinya mungkin yang bertanya-tanya gimana sih cara dapetin tracknya nih?
Follow Instagramnya dulu.
Follow Instagram GTC, nanti tanya deh tuh gimana cara dapetinnya.
The best untuk sirkuit ever di Assetto Corsa dan juga track driftingnya. Follow
Iya.
dulu.
Follow dulu.
Juragan 99XR Media sama GTC ID.
Betul sekali. Dan ya kayaknya kita sudah selesai karena kita sudah menyaksikan semua aksi dari babak kualifikasi sampai ke babak final dari IDDS Special Stage ini, dan juga kami ingin mengingatkan untuk tetap pantau terus dari IG dari GT Sim, kemudian juga dari Juragan 99XR, karena tentunya kita mungkin di bulan depan
bulan Juni.
Kita bulan Juni akan mengadakan
sesuatu teaser aja kali ya.
Kayaknya udah dikasih teaser sebenarnya
dikasih teaser
sama Mas
sebenarnya.
Akbar ya waktu itu. Kita akan mengadakan IDDS Season 2. Jadi kalian para pencinta drift, terutama yang suka dengan digital drifting, tetap pantau terus dan langsung saja kalau nanti buka pendaftaran langsung daftar dan jadi penantang tergigi lainnya di IDDS season kedua nantinya.
Yeah. Dan also thank you for 19 drivers who compete today from across all 5 nations. Thank you for the team behind the scenes Thank you for everyone. Thank you for the chat. Thank you for everyone who shares and guessing who's the winner of today's battle. And dan juga sponsor-sponsor kita. Siapa aja, Be?
Ada Sentuh International Circuit dan juga MS Glow Foreman, dan tentunya terima kasih GT Sim dan juga Juragan 99XR.
Dan sayangnya itu cuma sampai situ doang ya.
Iya, sayangnya kita cuma sampai situ saja. Sampai ketemu lagi nantinya di IDDS season kedua di bulan Juni ya.
Ya, di bulan Juni, dan itu adalah Indonesian Digital Drift Series 2021 Special Stage bersama saya Basya bermain dan
TBF1
dan kami adalah duo
Tebas. Kami pamit undur diri, sampai ketemu di IDDS season 2. See ya.
Dadah.